I can't want to
The people been saying you've been finding your groove a little bit like Stella. They have been saying that. I'm not making this up.
It's just Stella.
I don't like my vibe be too loud, man. Let me get back. For real.
You really be reading the comments.
I be listening back. No, I listen back. That's part of the gig.
You supposed to.
Yo,
I'm gonna start listening too. I listen a little bit, and then other niggas listen.
If you're not ready to devote yourself to the gig,
that's true.
Then why are we in the gig?
That's true.
Why are we in the gig?
No, that makes sense. I'm about to, let me tell you what I'm about to do.
Ian hit me this morning trying to have like a sentimental talk. I hate when people do that.
We record?
Yeah.
Okay. We're always recording because Parks is on his Grizzly.
That's right.
You heard?
That's right.
Happy New York Day, too. Hey. Happy New York Day. We celebrating New York today. Gunshots. Talking to Ian this morning, he's trying to have a sentimental moment with me. Boy, do I hate that as a Virgo. I hate when people try to have those. Oh, it's disgusting. It feels so yucky, like when it's in person. I only like it on A Million Little Things, and this is us.
Oh, man.
I don't like that shit in person,
We got to tell Ian to play some weird acoustic vibey music in the background while he has the conversation, so it taps into that.
Niggas all sitting in front of some artsy picture talking about, how about you, buddy? Are you good? How you doing for real? But then I'm like, you know what? No one ever asked that. So if someone asked that, you have to appreciate it. Especially me today with just where the world is. So I appreciate it. So I sit and ponder. And I say, I'm good, man. Thanks. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you asking.
Sure.
But then he doubled down. And he said, nah, man, because, if you're ever rougher, if anything's ever going on, you can talk to me.
Nice. That's nice. That's dope. Yeah.
So then I'm like,
it's called good friendship.
Oh, is that what it is? Maybe I'm really toxic.
Why? Why you look at it like that?
So then I opened up to him. Yeah. And what I said to him was, Ian, I'm great. But maybe that's the problem. I be great. Like, I don't know when to not be great. Like, the world could be burning down, and my perspective on it, I'm just going to come out feeling great. So I said that to him, and then I felt like he didn't understand, right? So then I tried to find a different way to say it, and I said, all right, let me put it to you like this. Plenty of times, I just want to fucking end this shit. But I'm not. So you keep going. Ta-da! Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Leave me alone.
Gotta keep going.
What, how you feel? You taking a shit or you get off the toilet? The gig is the gig. What you sign yourself up for, whatever you think your purpose is, your fate, blah, blah, now I'm on a rant. But that's where I'm at with it. There was a Bill Burr skit on that, one of my favorite skits, where he was like, yo, I think about just ending this shit for the tiniest of reasons. Like when my wife wants me to get extra shit from the store after I just left the store, I should just go get hit by a bus and fucking get the fuck out of here. But you can't do that. So you go back to the store. The end. And it's Mental Health Awareness Month still, because I said it.
Okay.
It's important. It's important.
It is.
I just talked to y'all about P.T.S.D.
Mm-hmm. What that stand for?
Podcasters that seem depressed.
Hey, yo, dog, you know my teeth fucked up, man.
Fuck you did to your teeth.
He don't know how to eat pussy.
Pussy long.
You're not supposed to use the teeth, Ish.
Yo, why you use your teeth still to eat pussy?
Still.
Everybody did it once.
I'm about to say, don't do that, Parks.
I never used my teeth one time. I swear to God I did. What the fuck are you talking about?
You got an overbite now. Shut up.
So? I've never used my teeth in my life to eat no box.
You did?
No, I didn't, though.
She told me.
She lying.
Oh, so she can only tell you things. So she can only tell you things, huh? Look, you can't even laugh, nigga. You want to keep eating candy and shit. Let me start this fucking pod, man. P.T.S.D. Podcasters that seem depressed. Hey, I do this shit for real, man. I can see through the antics, the gimmicks. Some of you niggas is sad. I could change that D to mean something else too, but I ain't.
Trying to use my
I'm trying to think what the other one.
Oh, I got to come back to the game.
No.
God, I stumped them on just the...
On the D?
Yeah, wow.
Stumped on the D.
Hey, Parks, what are you going to one-liner school lately?
Yo, that nigga be
What is wrong with this guy?
He keep one.
This nigga's going to one-liner
That
school.
nigga is a monster.
It's me.
Oh, man. Look at him.
No, he's a monster.
No, he's getting better.
I didn't know. I thought this came with the territory. That nigga's a
See,
monster.
and that's why, and I'm gonna start this pod soon. I'm getting out. What's today? Wednesday? Oh, we hit a pod today. I'm gonna start this pod soon, but he can't trick me. Like I told Ian, you can't fool me. You want to kill yourself all the time too. You're just insulated. You draw your pictures, you jog in the morning, you take your little walks, you have a fiance, you go fishing. You can't fool me with your fishing, nigga. I know why you fish.
You fish to keep from being suicidal?
Yes.
You lost me.
Hey, yo, your brain is just...
you way out there on that one. Maybe I just like to fish.
Why? Okay. Why do you like to fish?
To clear my head and get my thoughts together.
Because
maybe get something to eat.
Wait, time out. No. I love where we are right now. Let me
nice
stay with
little
Ish.
sea
I
bass.
can't fight three of you. Actually, I can if y'all want to get froggy. To Ish. To clear my mind and do all that shit you just said, right? Because yin yang gotta exist. What happens if your mind's not clear? What happens if you are not doing the things consistently that you need to do for self-preservation? For your thought to be
Could be a lot of
clear of clutter. What's the worst case scenario if the pendulum swings that way for everyone? Nobody's exempt.
You could maybe commit violence towards someone else.
No. For me, I'm not on.
Yes.
I'm not just not.
Or something else.
Yes.
You know.
I'm not efficient.
But an act,
You could
a
just snap.
release.
Yeah, you snap.
Some type of release.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything that goes in got to go out, whether it's violence towards somebody else, violence towards yourself. Don't get me started on the news.
Bruh.
They are going, I'm not leaving the house. They have totally rearranged my birthday plans. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not budging.
I mean,
They rode up on the scooters in Queens and just started ringing at the barbecue.
Damn.
Oh, no, they was 10 of them. They fucking walked and was on scooters. If you let the
hold
footage
up,
keep
I don't
playing.
know about this. What happened?
In Queens. Gang niggas.
Start shooting?
On
At
scooters?
the cookout. At the cookout.
This shit is different.
Yeah, stay in the house.
I will watch Peacock from bed.
Man, you
No,
know, listen,
sir.
Dog, you know, I was in Atlanta. Dog, you know, Lennox is bougie.
I'm not going to Lennox.
Lennox Square Mall. It's the bougie
That's
mall.
the hood.
No, it ain't bougie.
The hood
It used
is
to
in
be,
there.
rather.
Yeah, it used to
you
be.
of age.
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
no,
call you
yeah,
old
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
no.
You come from a different Atlanta.
No, I'm just saying. No,
Yeah, I
I
was
agree.
gonna say.
No, that's what I was leading to. Fam, niggas be shooting out Neiman Marcus.
Yes.
You gotta wear, they got a fucking...
No, I don't have to wear nothing. I don't go to Neiman Marcus.
listen.
I don't go to Lennox
Just
Mall.
don't go.
They got gun
Don't tell
fucking
me what to
metal
wear.
detectors in the mall. My nigga, that's where we are.
Good.
That is crazy, though.
I don't want to go nowhere without metal detectors.
I
to
went
be honest with you.
I went to the strip
nuts,
club the other
Put
night.
them shits in Pathmark.
There was
How was that? Why you changed it?
Is that what we doing today?
I'm asking you, it must have been a good night or a
I'm in
bad
the middle
night.
of making a prolific point.
Okay.
Profound shit. Einstein-esque coming up.
And I just
That's what you want to do?
No, I was asking.
No, but why are you asking?
Because it might have been a good night or a bad night.
Well, I
You might
called you
not-
and told you about my night.
Oh, I forgot you did.
And you told me about something in exchange.
I did.
So I want to know what type of podcast we having.
Let me know what we
Play the
doing.
music yet. We're
Fam,
going to get started.
why you always
Happy
leave-
Wednesday salute. I'm here.
You talking about the
He wanna know
cookout?
what
We
we
shooting
doing.
right here.
I'm here today. Major look.
Yeah. You don't have to do the Queen shootout. You my guy. I was just asking what's going on. We're not
I
shooting.
love that.
host of it.
I had a blast.
All right, yeah.
I had an
trying to shoot.
amazing evening
Quality dancing was
that
happening.
night that you tried to keep me away from. Talking about, yo, you too soft to go over there.
I didn't say that at all.
Corey, you already say that to me mad times before. Yo, you don't go there.
Don't
I go. Ish,
Don't
say
sit
to me,
here and lie.
Ish,
Don't
yo,
lie, Corey.
We both can't talk at the same time, and Corey's not barred from talking on this podcast ever again. So, are you gonna go? I'm gonna go. Mad nights. Ish call from the strip, from the spot in the hood. We won't disclose the place.
Yeah.
Mad nights. He called from the spot. Yo, it's lit over here. I ran in and out real quick, then went home. You though, stay over there.
Oh, you went there?
You shouldn't go over here.
You went there?
No.
Yeah, he went to the shit that you
see,
went
and that's what I be saying when I'm in my house.
shit.
The new shit I'm on, because August Joe, in preparation for 41, is getting ready for 2022. I'm in the house like, yo, I'm me. Wait, enough. I've seen enough of niggas in Cabo.
Right.
I've seen enough of niggas at the Giraffe Hotel. Ruggs was on the yacht. I've seen enough, and I'm home talking about the Delta variant. Oh, niggas is sick of the shootings. Fam, it's me. Wait.
All right, so
I got dressed up while you was busy.
I was. I had a toothache.
Huh? My old Ace Boone Cone. No. You wasn't busy with a toothache.
Was.
Yeah, you had something else sweet going on.
It was Saturday night. I had a
So I dressed, timestamp it for the lady listeners. Timestamp it. Say what else happened. At 10:54 when you might have lied and said what was really going on. You like fucking American Greed.
This nigga is nuts.
What the hell?
All right, so let me talk now. Joe's stance is when Ice and I say, yo, we going over there. Nope, good luck. Go by yourself.
I ain't never setting foot in there.
He's been saying that for years.
Yeah.
So now he tries to put it on me saying, yo, shit was lit. But nope, you pussy ass nigga stay over there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm going by your advice and what you're saying. Yo, don't even tell me about it.
I
ain't
had
going
to
over
remember who I be.
So you forgot who you was, is what you saying.
Yeah, man. Them Amiri hats. Shit took you who you was away. You forgot your little West Side knuckle game.
I know. As soon as that shit got said, everybody got on the mirror. Mirror everything. West Side go, all your favorites. Come on.
I'm saying you forgot your West Side knuckle game.
I forgot, man, but I was getting to a point. Well, I don't even remember my point.
Which
I
was
don't remember
outside.
my point.
You was outside.
There was a hired gun out there. I was happy to see a hired gun. I like a hired gun. I like it, and that back to niggas being toxic and sick. Like, I like the gun if you know what you're supposed to do with the gun, if we could just assure that part.
A professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't just a regular nigga with a gun because he don't know what to do.
The very first time I ever brought a gun out the house, and I'm starting this podcast.
Was when?
I was 16.
Okay.
And why did I didn't need a gun, by the way. Allegedly. I didn't need any of this. Mm-hmm. My mom didn't know I had a gun. Why didn't I have a gun? But I had a gun, and this was the day. I'm going outside with this thing. See what's going on.
See what's going on.
What pants you had on? How many times you dropped it?
No. It was tiny. I didn't drop it at all. I didn't drop it. And it was the wintertime, so I had a coat on. I listened to N.O.R.E. I put my shit on the inside of the little.
In the lining?
In the lining? Yeah. I listened to N.O.R.E., so I was lit. And I went over to one of them tough blocks over there by Duncan. It wasn't Duncan, but before you get up to Duncan, it was tough. I had a little girl over there that was at the time, right? And I went to hug one of the street niggas over there, older nigga. And when I let him go, he said, yo, go put it back in the house.
Word up.
Good.
And I just listened. I just went. He wasn't one of the niggas that you question.
Yeah.
I just went. I didn't even go to the girl house. I put it back. And I didn't do that again.
You don't even know that nigga could have saved your life.
I didn't do that again.
Nah, that's real.
I didn't do that again.
You know what I'm saying?
I never did that again.
That one thing could have changed your entire life trajectory without you even
You fucking right.
right there on that spot. Whether it be getting picked up with it, whether it be using it, anything.
My stupid clumsy ass. I'm going to a girl's house.
Y'all ain't never did no dumb shit with a gun though. Outside of that,
What you mean, dumb shit?
Well, yeah.
yeah. I mean, not like I'm just saying.
If you bring a gun outside and you're not ready for that action and you did something dumb.
Yeah.
That's my personal
Nigga,
opinion.
I had one on me and got up out the chair at the barber and the shit slid down here and I'm like, shit. Everybody knew what it was. I'm like, I'm gonna holler at you niggas later.
Why you don't just get a different barber?
You limping out?
Or a holster.
You don't need to get Apple, because Apple don't make a holster.
This was years ago.
He would be the first
mag
thing.
safe.
You know he was making an Apple
If
holster.
Apple had a holster.
He would do it. He would do it.
I don't carry
Sheep.
them shits on me like
Sheep,
that.
I tell you.
Yo.
Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? Microphone check, 1, 2. What is this? Real niggas in the building, man. What's going on? What episode is this?
460.
Welcome to episode 460. Finally out the 50s. Thank God. I'm your humble. Welcome to the what am I saying right now? Welcome to the Joe Budden Podcast. Welcome to episode 460 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few really cool guys. Parks is here, Ish is here, Ice is here, and it's a bunch of niggas in the back. Happy New York Day. Happy New York Day. Hey! By the time you're hearing this, the Locks versus Dipset would have already happened. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have the time of my life, but as of right now, where we are, that's in the future, so I can't talk about that. But it's New York Day.
It is.
The energy's in the air.
It is.
And I've really loved how they've gone about just going back and forth, Styles and Jim and Cam and Sheik now and just all of it.
I didn't see Sheik yet.
I just saw Styles and Jim.
Yeah, going crazy.
And I just want the verses at this point.
Yeah.
Because
the banter is going to be epic.
Yeah.
Or it was epic. This happened yesterday.
This nigga Styles is the best.
I'm picking the Locks, but I'm rooting for Dipset.
I'm going Dipset.
If I can do that in sports, I can do it in hip hop.
Now I'm about to say I'm on the other end.
You're rooting for
I'm rooting
Dipset.
for the Locks.
Oh, you're rooting for the Locks, but
I'm picking
the Dipset. Got it.
Team Locks.
Yeah.
All around the board. Got it.
No, I'm Dipset.
Like I'm 45.
I can't not root for Dipset and be born in Harlem.
I get it.
Even though my mom would say I wasn't born in Harlem. But you lived in Harlem, you juked the system, and you were at the hospital in Midtown for a second. Then you went back to the projects in Harlem.
Nah.
Same projects where Freaky Zeke's family is from.
Okay.
So I can't watch that and not root for niggas from the same
I'm
projects.
rooting for them too.
I'm rooting for Harlem in the like
when I really started making music, we were listening to Dipset. That's in my genes.
I fucked one girl from New Rochelle, which was Yonkers to me. Maybe one girl in Yonkers, properly Yonkers, and maybe one in Westchester. Listen, I went to Yonkers that one time and never returned. She didn't live on a nice block. I got pretty good at knowing what neighborhood I was in, even if I've never been in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right? Where do we learn that?
Nigga, you grew up in the ghetto.
Mm-hmm. You can spot some
shit. We learned that there?
Yes.
What?
100%.
Nigga, I never went back to that girl's house.
You could drop me off in fucking Alabama. I'm going to be like, that block right there?
You can tell.
It's going down over there.
It's hot. Let me stay on this one. Mm-hmm. I'm chilling. I don't want no sauce.
And I just feel like, this is my own weird shit in my head. I always feel like you just got to be wherever you're supposed to be in the world at all times for the shit to go like it's supposed to go. And the second you veer off of that, you just open yourself up to
anything.
And we normally veer off of our track because of women.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Women.
So,
or money.
So
money
that's
sometimes.
always...
Or just a stupid sense of adventure.
Yeah, but that
happens sometimes too. When you're young, at least. When you're young.
But normally when it's money, even if it's money, that might just still be you on your track. And this is a bad decision or a decision based or rooted in the wrong things. And it's part of your lesson. And maybe you need that. And you'll even avoid that for women.
Yeah, absolutely.
So no matter where you are in your fate, like women might get you off shit. You talked about the strip club earlier, right? I was laughing, right? Because I had a blast that night. I had such a great time that she probably would have enjoyed me coming to wherever her next workstation was the next night.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had such a blast, there was a time where might have went.
You'd have showed up.
Might have went to this new hood hole in the wall that you got to learn security, learn the hood niggas, learn the gang members, learn the women, learn what's going on, and be fucking mortified anytime somebody looks at you and goes on their phone and starts typing. Because that's what comes with that.
Yep.
Like, it's a lot. She thinks she's just cute. You're not that cute.
Sometimes you go to wrong places just for the sense of adventure, though. At least when I was young, I did. Like, I would go to some shit just to roll with the crew, knowing it's some bullshit over there.
You're white.
True.
No. I ain't gonna excuse that. My son called my son, my oldest son. I called Trey a couple days ago. Yo, I miss you. What's going on? He in FaceTime. I'm FaceTime king. When you old, you don't even. Do they still only do mobile calls? I don't even mobile call niggas. I'm FaceTiming everybody but you, Android man. I'm FaceTime.
You got the iPhone.
So I FaceTime my kid. He looking all stupid in the face in some unfamiliar background to me. I'm like, yo, where you at? So,
You was
I can't really.
Your spidey senses just went right
I
up.
said, excuse me? He said, I'm in Plainfield. I said, how about this? Call me when you're free.
No. How
No,
about
you
this?
good?
You hang up the phone and
Well,
you
no, he
text
told me
me
it was
where
good.
you at.
Oh, all right.
No, he told me it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, okay.
The conversation when he told me it was good, but he wasn't in a place to speak freely to say, and I know that. I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he gets out, he calls me immediately. 10 minutes later, says, I never been to Plainfield. It's my first time. I said, Hey,
Yeah.
you never been to Plainfield?
That's
Well,
not
what were you doing in Plainfield?
Roll with the crew.
Oh, my sorority sister. Man, your dad ain't the one to even start this with. That's fucked up when your kid got to get punished for who you are. Hey, I don't give not two fucks about your little sorority sister.
Fraternity, bro.
Nigga, if you don't
I'm
get
like-
your little ass out of... But I didn't say that. I said, okay, since you want to put those miles on your car, let me let you know, it's going to be 25 cents a mile at the end of whatever. Oh, but my point is, they just white people. It's like, it's being adventurous.
Yeah.
Curious George.
Or did some people
curious-
invite you to some
Hey.
shit you didn't
Yeah,
know
but-
what it was
but-
about to be?
To his point, like he said, sorority sister, that's women. Like
It's women.
Yeah. So
True.
I'm talking about what Parks is saying. Oh, let's just be adventurous. We don't.
I'm not talking
genuinely
about
do
some
that.
just wandering through some random shit. Your people
I
saying,
did. I did.
Okay.
You never had someone invite you somewhere and you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll come over there with you. And then you get over there and be like,
See, Parks is talking normal because he's white. There was a time when I had been in every abandoned building in Jersey City that existed.
I used to do the same in Elmira.
There was a time in Jersey City I had been in every single project that existed. Just because I heard too many people talking about these projects, I had to go
You
and
wanted to go see.
I had to see for myself. When it was Marion and Montgomery and I thought it was the same and it wasn't the same and I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, no, now I got to go down here. Are you kidding me? Where the hell is Marion? Where these niggas live at?
Oh yeah, you wild. Yeah, nah. You,
Well, no, I
you,
left.
You on your own with that one. No, you got it. I'm just
no,
saying.
you would've
No,
left.
no,
You
no.
would've
It's a short
left.
stay. You got the fuck out of here. Quick.
It was a
Yo,
It was a short stay.
I know where I sit in the tough party hierarchy. I think self-awareness is important as men. I ain't going down there by myself. But at 40, I was just telling this nigga the other day, I'm glad that at 40, well, until you start getting hit in hip-hop festival and all its bullshit, I'm glad at 40, you're just not supposed to fight anymore.
No, that's real.
At 40,
You
fam?
really shouldn't.
Yeah, you should
really
not be
should
fighting.
Somebody got to really.
It really got to be
Fam,
some
what
fire.
happened? What
Somebody really
happened?
just
It gotta be some real crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
what
gotta
went
be-
on?
I'm trying to.
Nah, if nigga could put your back in the corner where you gotta fist him some up, but
Yeah.
nah,
It's gonna take a lot.
It'll take
It should take a
a
lot.
It takes
yeah.
a lot.
No,
it
it
ain't like it was
No, it takes a lot.
in late teens, 20s.
takes a lot.
Come on, what y'all want to talk about? It's Wednesday. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about in the world.
Well, I
We're
haven't
not-
seen y'all since. So, like, I mean, you said yours. How was you guys' weekend?
It was cool. What did I do? We went bar hopping on Saturday. That was cool.
I like bar.
Brian, Ian, and I, we hit like 4 or 5 spots. And then
Bar
I slept
hopping-
all
bar
day
hopping
Sunday
is the
because
shit.
I can't do it no more. I
You
learned
old.
that pretty quick.
You old.
Yeah.
Your body start to tell you, hey, check this out.
Yeah. I didn't
Sit
feel
your ass
bad.
down.
I didn't feel like drunk at the time, but the next day I was
Nah.
toast.
You be fucked up.
Toast.
Yeah.
I haven't been
Sit
drunk
your
in
ass
eons,
down.
bro.
Yeah,
I
McDonald's in bed the next
Recoup
morning.
for a
Shit.
good. It ain't a quick recoup like it used to be either.
Yeah, no.
All day.
I wasn't right till about 8 p.m.
This guy leaves out like such important factors to things. He leaves out such important details that just would make for amazing podcast content. I don't know if he does it purposely, so I don't know if I can share.
No, you can
But
share.
why would you and Ian and Brian just
Oh, because
be
our
out
women
on,
were on.
Well, hold on, let me finish. Since you didn't, hold on, you didn't want to share. You didn't want to share, so let me drag it out now. Let me
okay, yeah.
now I'm going to make a thing of it. Why y'all just let these little his tall white bestie Brian and Ian on a Saturday night together?
Hitting the streets.
2 of those dudes with fiancés. Well, what do you know?
They were out of town.
A girl trip?
They were on a girl. They were on
What
their
do you
bachelorette party.
Oh.
I think the world should know that.
Yeah, they were in Tuluming. So we
went to the
spewing a story.
They went to the loom.
They went to the loom, man. Yeah, nice.
So now, what do you think about his little guys' weekend that he had? Huh?
We didn't go to a strip club.
I know.
I wish we
because
would've.
Ian didn't call.
Why
me.
not?
I know when they on white boy shit because I don't get a call.
Well, you said that you were staying home all weekend, so I didn't want to bother you.
Joe's never
Look,
that don't
and now I hear
That's
your
all a
album.
lie.
Yeah.
call.
Yeah,
That just means I don't have nothing planned right now.
Let me answer one of the age-old questions in hip hop. Sometimes it's Uchiwali. Sometimes it's one mic. Like I never understood where the diss is there.
Why you gotta
right?
pick?
Why do I? I'm both of those. I probably talked to you when I was one micing. Yeah, I'm just stay home, kick it, chill.
You hit me back on
That
the
was
kick.
Uchi knowledge. Ooh, it turned into Uchi Wally. Quick, fast. Huh? Out smiling in bitches' faces. Yo, when you out smiling
This guy's
as a
stupid.
guy.
They got them teeth and don't know how to act.
That nigga lost his
Happy as
fucking
hell
mind.
at the bar.
Nigga done lost his mind. Let me get it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What y'all want to talk about, man? Oh, wait, no. Parks was doing that. Okay.
Yeah, that was my weekend.
Oh, I was fucked up.
Oh yeah, your mouth situation.
Nah, so
In the hospital?
you know when I came Friday.
At home, probably.
No, I was away. I was.
Oh.
Bro, you want me to tell my story or not?
My bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this nigga's so ignorant. So Friday I came, left the pod.
Me too. I did some of that on Friday.
In reverse, hopefully.
Nah.
I was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you think I wasn't going to come on a Friday? Oh, you got me fucked up.
Nah,
I might have
but,
put the lube in the microwave that night. Heat it up a little bit. Oh, she got warm hands.
I tried the Trojan Fifi thing, by the way. I tried the Trojan Fifi.
you know they sell that shit
it
by
was
the gallon?
terrible.
Huh?
The Trojan
wait.
Fifi. I tried it.
lying, dog.
I tried it.
Try that thing.
It was terrible. It was like jerking off with a condom on.
Yeah, she won the whole Tulum daycare. Look what she left him to do.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, you tried that shit?
I tried it, yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
We don't even need the review.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had to go to the dentist on Saturday and get the emergency surgery on my mouth.
Oh, shit. What, you
I
get a
was
root
fucked
canal?
up.
No, just
They
tell
had to take 2 of them out.
Yo, just tell us about the fun stuff from your weekend.
There was no fun stuff, nigga. I'm fucked up. I had a fun weekend planned at the Governor's Island. So you know you go to Governor's Island, they got this shit's dope too, actually.
Like the soccer field and all that shit?
No.
What else they got over there?
They got a whole bunch of tents and these little small houses. You can rent them shits. Shit is kind of dope.
Find a way to talk about some houses.
He took it to tents. That's how deep he gotta get. Yo, my tooth was fucked up. I couldn't build a house, so I built a tent.
Nah, but it was some dope shit, some romantic shit. Nah,
Okay.
That's
again,
dope, though.
everybody got to be in by 10. You over there on
That
a Hudson.
That sounds not dope.
Yeah, you
Trust
I
got
gotta be in by
curfew?
10?
Nah, shit was dope. Anyway,
You
but-
sleep in the tent overnight?
Yeah, shit was super dope.
It's like
tent.
In a tent. They
There's a
big as
floor?
hell. They ain't
Nigga,
no
what's
little
a
tent.
tent?
It's
Does it
a
have a
big
floor?
ass 2 tents. No.
A tent.
on the grass.
I'm just asking.
The shit is dope.
Well, no, because there are tents that be on the
Yeah,
little
they got-
platform
nah,
shit.
they have-
Nigga, not the.
Nah, he had it on his story. It was a tent. It was a light. He had some movies downloaded on his Android that he was watching, I think. Right?
A little grainy, but it got the job done.
Right. Right, you downloaded some shit. What you watch, Dodgeball? I was like, oh,
Hey,
look,
dog, you know
look at this.
Oh, man.
Watching Dodgeball.
Nigga so
What a great
stupid.
movie.
This nigga's so stupid. Yo. Nah, but the shit is fire. Trust me.
Nah, I'm gonna trust you.
While you was doing that, you had to
don't
hear
like-
what I was spitting.
Yo,
I was in there going crazy.
you was in your bag. You know you get high. Oh, you know when you get high, it just be. Yo, that's funny. Some results?
Yeah, home in bed,
Nice.
alone.
No, nice.
Safe and sound.
Yeah. Okay, for the third time, where does everyone want to start? I think I'm going to stop going to Starlets, too, by the way, while we on the strip club stuff.
Why?
Why? You like the man in there.
I know why though, and I agree with him. I've been saying that for a long, long time. I've been saying that for a long time.
Be too hot in there?
No.
Too regular?
No. I think that
They need black women in there.
that's one. And then number two, because the New York strip scene is so crazy, yo, the women in there really be bugging.
What you mean?
Like, just on a nice tip. Like, they be mean as fuck. Like, yo, fam, like, somebody's patronizing you.
Right.
Right? If you throw a girl, let's just say you throw a girl $100, $200, they look at you like,
That's it.
Like you brokey.
You are broken.
Fam, somebody just gave you $200.
So what?
It's you using logic.
I know.
Sense.
You know where you at?
I
This ain't
agree.
that.
Let me finish though, Ice. If one guy just comes in and throws you $200, you barely get a thank you
Yeah.
in Starlet. They look at you like,
They got mean strippers, man.
yeah, like nigga, that's all. You like, fam, I just gave you $200 in
You know what
20
time
minutes.
It is. You know where you are. They not here for them games.
I
If
know.
you broke, don't come here.
I just want to see some black girls. I'm tired of it.
Fair.
I'm tired of it.
That makes sense though.
I'm tired of it. It's nothing but these light-skinned Spanish. I got it. I'm cool with most of them in there. It's not a thing with me. But
That makes sense.
enough now. Like every night is Latin night. Every night is Spanish night, which is cool until I look around and see a bunch of niggas that look like me throwing money in the air. Well, if we're going to do that, yeah, then come hire some of my homegirls with fat asses. I know a few.
That's true.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's my take on it. And then I went to the spot over there. You know how much it costs to get $1,000?
How much?
$1,000.
Yeah. Nah. They take.
Hey,
I think they
why
take
y'all?
like.
They laughing at
No, I
me.
think they
All
take
right.
like no,
All right.
because people
I
don't
don't
know.
get $1,000 out. So
No,
that's
people
why.
don't know.
They
So
like-
in Starlets or any of the
Well, let's
New
just
York
say any
clubs,
other establishment because
No,
I don't want
any
to shit on
other- yeah,
Starlets.
yeah,
I am
sure.
going to
No,
end up
no.
in Starlets
Of
again at
course.
some point.
the New York
That's home
spots,
base.
When you get $1,000, they take 10 out of every 100. So when you bust 1,000, you only get 900 back to throw.
Right.
So basically, they're charging you 10% to change your bread.
They're taking the money
No,
out
they
the strippers'
charging you.
pockets.
They're charging you 30% because they're only going to give you the 900 and they're going to charge you another 200.
But they're not charging me. They're charging the strippers. Because I'm going to throw that money at the strippers. I'm not keeping the money.
No. But if you
I
decide,
understand what you're saying.
but should you decide to go home with 500, you ain't going home with 500. If you decide to pay your bill, you drunk, right?
Right.
So you take your money out, and let's say you had $200 in drinks.
Yeah.
When you go to bust the 200, it's not $200.
And we're not starting with strip club education. We are going to move on. But let's say you go to the ATM. In there,
Oh, no.
Oh, no,
you-
it's crazy. Yeah.
And you get $200. Now you paid fucking $20 or whatever it costs from the ATM. And that's not just Starlets. I'm talking about anywhere.
Yeah, that's
And now you hand it to them and they handing you
60 back, 180 back.
Yeah. It felt good to get $1,000 for $1,000. I'll tell you that one. She was happy. I left a couple.
The ATM in that spot.
I left a couple hundred in the L purse by mistake.
There you go.
No, I hit her back the next morning. Like, here,
Yo.
I
Answer the
think I
phone.
left a little something. She's like, yeah, that was a tax. And I was like, you know what? You got it.
You
man.
got it.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it. All right, so where y'all want to start? Let's pod. Let's get to it. 30 minutes in, probably.
Yeah.
I know. We back. What you want me to do? Come on, what we got?
You're the GOAT. You go ahead. You can lead.
Okay, DaBaby got kicked off of 90 more festivals.
all of them.
Well, not all of them, but most of them.
He still got some?
Yeah, he still got some.
Okay.
Wait, stop. Oh, we having that type of pod. All right, let's get to it. I didn't even know there were so many festivals, but I have never been that successful to be invited to all these festivals, one, and two, all of these festivals did not exist when I was active.
No.
They have just a festival for everything. They kicked DaBaby off of anything, anywhere where a stage was.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if he was on some of these. It's like this is some promo. Yo, DaBaby is not performing here, fam. I never even heard of you. I wasn't performing there.
It was the
anyway.
Rock and Roll Festival
nigga,
and shit.
Yeah, I wasn't
The Grateful
buying
Dead
the ticket.
Festival.
That's crazy.
DaBaby will not be here.
We know,
That's crazy.
but yeah, they kicking him off.
That's unfortunate, man.
They kicking him off for everything. To Ice's earlier little insider joke, except for one. There's one that they haven't made any announcement
They've been
about
pretty
it at
quiet.
all.
Which one was this?
And that would be Summer Jam.
Ah.
Yeah, oh yeah, man.
Nigga, don't be shocked.
And what?
If you get kicked off of that.
I don't know.
He was just added to that one. That's what their
that was a
words
just
was.
add.
Their words was, and just added superstar by request.
On a date that he had a different festival and got kicked off of.
Oh shit! He turned us down. He turned us down before, but now
And we getting them for the low.
We get him for the
hey,
cheap.
I'll tell you who ain't kicking him off. Hey,
Yeah.
he gonna be at Summer Jam,
Yeah, I'll
and
see
he gonna
that
let
one.
y'all have it. Canadian Roots Festival.
Word.
Questlove, take
Crazy,
that.
son.
Oh, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Yo, how you feel about that?
Every time you talk, man, it's like my uncle just coming to see what's the hot song
Hey,
in
dog.
the streets.
I asked this nigga one.
How I feel about what part?
Like about him getting kicked off. Do we feel some type of way?
Times we live in, man. You play that game, you win that prize.
Or lose the prize?
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So you
know
jumped
what?
out on this ledge. My fault, Joe.
You know what has never failed? Yo, everybody out there, just put a hand up in the air like this.
Right. Ladies, Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at?
When
Hey,
I
wave
say,
your hands
when
in
I
the
say,
air and wave them like you just don't
Ho!
care.
All the ladies in the house say, "Ho!"
Yo,
word.
I need this side of the room to point this way.
Right.
All right, that side of the say fuck that.
Everyone in the back. Everyone in the back. Make no.
Up top. I see you up top.
Yo, what area code you from out there?
Make money, make money.
Yo,
You can play it different.
there are some staples that just have always worked.
Yeah.
Who got $50 in their pocket right now?
So I understand the criticism, I understand the backlash, and I understand why he's being removed from these festivals. And I do understand why most of them, by and large, have to go out and make these press releases, and it's all part of the. It's part of the.
It's the game.
It's part of the game.
But
It's
when-
unfortunate to see.
Listen, let's.
It's not unfortunate. It's not
it's all
unfortunate. If you
dollars
sign
and
up to
cents.
play the game, and that's part of the game,
That's right.
that's part of the game.
That's
If you
right.
sign up to play the game,
That's right.
and you reap the fucking fruits and the benefits that come with the game, then you have to play by the rules of the game. And these are the rules of the game.
That's right.
Many have been affected. He will not be the last to say something stupid into a microphone.
True.
He won't be the last person that has had large amounts of fanfare, that has had huge records. Like, everybody gets a turn. So,
Seems that way, right?
listen,
My thing is
I get it.
If
I get it. And
can't-
then what happens is the people that, and I'll throw it to you, Ice, in a second, but then what happens is you get this domino effect of black men that have been affected by either the system or some type of infrastructure, that when these types of injustices happen, I'm saying injustice to the men that feel
That's
like
how
this
they.
is,
That's how
yes,
they're seeing.
I'm not.
it.
Yeah. They start speaking up for each other. So you get Boosie now to say something, then you get T.I. to stand up and say something, then you get Tory to stand up and say something, and then it just looks like you have a line of men who have offended speaking up for each other. It's not the best.
Which doesn't help.
It don't help, and it's not the best picture.
I see where it comes
It's
from.
not the best picture for us.
But look, so
The optic,
Right.
So
and I'm in there.
no, stay right there. though.
Unfortunately,
Stay there. So from all of their perspectives, right? So you offend one group of people, right?
Right.
Which should not be offended. Be clear.
For sure.
Nobody should feel offended.
Sure.
Whatever the case may be.
nobody should pay to be offended.
But
That too.
but cool. Y'all gonna take a moral stance. Y'all gonna take a moral high ground. From all these big companies, you take the moral high ground.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can get on the stage and call black women bitches hoes. You can get on the stage talk about killing this nigga, robbing this nigga, and all that other shit. So where does that moral compass go when it's about us killing
I'm glad-
us?
the
and
moral
about
compass.
Wait, we don't even need to argue about this, because this exact argument that Ish is saying, and it's a valid question that a lot of people are asking, was summed up between an academic's post and a Van Lathan response. Academic says, these companies got to choose whether they are prioritizing the art or morality. because they all seem like hypocrites when they try and get on a high horse canceling artists. Hip-hop is a genre filled with imperfect individuals telling stories. Why even fuck with it if you want saints? It's just weird how festivals are putting out these elaborate statements about how much they care about humanity, and because of that can't have DaBaby on their show for what he said. Yet 90% of the artists they book, music is about drugs and murder, and it's totally fine to them. Points were made.
Mm-hmm. Point made.
Taken.
He said more.
Van Lathan says, but that was the...
Yeah.
That was the gist.
Yeah.
And Van Lathan says in a beautiful post, the festival doesn't have a soul. It's a corporate entity. That means it's cool with whatever the consumer is cool with. If we're all singing along to songs about misogyny, murder, and malice, then they figure it's cool to put it on stage. But when when a community has standards about how they'll be spoken to or about, like the LGBTQ plus community obviously does, then the festival or corporate entity listens. It affects their ability to book other artists down the line and makes them vulnerable to boycotts, etc. If we wanted festivals to not book artists that profited in Black Death, we'd have to set a community standard on what we accept. We won't, because by and large, we like and understand the music. They will do what we do. Also, stop backflipping to excuse bad behavior. It just stunts growth. End quote.
Fam, you gotta
from
give
Van Lathan. Round of applause.
You got to clap it up.
That was bars.
Fam,
He smoked that.
I couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it better myself.
That ends that for me. Nothing else to say there. He's correct.
That's kind of what I was trying to say. Like, I'm seeing people say moral ground and stuff. Like, bro, all they see is dollars and cents.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
They don't care about you. They don't care about your cause. They don't care about none of this.
But it's still hypocritical when they release the statements. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
it's not.
No, it's their job.
It's my job.
I agree.
It may look nasty and feel nasty
I
to
agree.
some of us, but we know why they're doing that.
That's
agree.
it.
I
Like,
agree.
yo, this is dollar. Somebody sat down in the boardroom and said, yo, check this out, man. What's our exposure if we keep them on?
Indeed.
What's our exposure if we put them off?
Indeed.
If we take them off?
And also,
they
it's
waive
their
that.
shit. It's their shit. If someone was working for your company and said some shit that you didn't like,
Listen, if fucking the sweet sister Tamika Mallory was a gazillionaire and she was giving people $50 million for whatever cause, and they violated that cause, and she said, yo, I'm gonna pull my $50 million back, you would see pro-black everything running around this bitch. Again, it's about the money.
That's it.
If she wanted to give $50 million, $100 million to the next president's blah 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 fund and some shit that she found interesting, they would find it interesting too.
So DaBaby apologized. Let me at least pull that up before we close this topic. He did attempt to give a proper apology. I just don't know if it was received the way he intended it.
It felt very PR-y.
Well, it was PR.
Yeah.
So it wasn't intended.
And it was too late. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where my issue.
I don't think it was.
I'm not mad it was
proper
PR.
apology either.
And it wasn't
It wasn't proper.
he should get a different PR person.
No, but now
Whoever wrote this email, this apology, shouldn't write another one.
You want to read it?
No.
Yeah, let me read it. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes.
Stop right there, Joe. Real
Stop
quick.
right there.
Right there.
stop right
This
there.
That's
is
not
wrong.
how an apology starts.
This is wrong already.
No, and he don't feel apologetic because he doubled and tripled down
That's
on
my
what the
point.
fuck
You
he
can't
said.
say. No, y'all ain't used to a stand-up nigga. I say that's right. I stand on mine. Y'all ain't used to people saying what they believe
he
in
took
standing
that
on it.
stance for the better part of a week and some change.
Poked his chest out at that,
Yeah.
and now you turn around and say social media moves so fast. You
That I
demolish
made
me
a
before I
mistake
could be
and
educated.
I see a lot of people out there, and
you can't have it both
this
ways.
is just a broad and general view now. A lot of people out there call themselves stand-up niggas and have no sense of accountability at all. And a big part of apologizing,
Is
I
being a
know
stand-up
because
nigga.
I've apologized quite a bit for just wrongs. I've been mad wrong, is acknowledging the wrong.
True.
Taking full accountability of the part that you played in all the circumstances that now exist. That don't lead with what social media is.
Yeah.
Or the other people.
We know what social media is, and thank you for explaining the frequency in which it moves.
And not for nothing, saying you're not educated on a topic is kind of a cop-out to me,
They
too.
tried to educate you. They say they give you benefit of the doubt. People
Right.
came to you and tried to tell you why what you said and did was wrong.
Right.
That's education. You said fuck y'all.
And that's where I'm pulling back, and that's where I'm going to pull back because education don't stop. Yes, Ice, that's true. People tried to tell him, and he didn't get it. But when you get it is when you get it. Hopefully, he got it now. The way this has played out makes many people feel like maybe he won't, or maybe he doesn't. But let me finish the apology at least. As a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV, AIDS, and I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless. Signed, DaBaby. He's a big enough artist where he never should have been replying to any of this on his own. You leave that for me and the rest of us down here. And even not for me anymore. I hired PR. You just got to have it for certain things.
I don't know about now. Again, I think when you personally jump on Twitter and you personally jump on these social media platforms and you double and triple down personally, your apology can't come from blah, blah, blah PR at that point. You get what I'm saying? They want to hear it from you now.
There's overlap in what we're saying. Well, yeah, when you make the mistake. I'm talking about not compounding the mistake.
So you said just off the
initially.
Initially. Yeah, I agree.
DaBaby
I agree with that.
is DaBaby.
Right.
We know what he gross, and I'm with y'all. It is about money at the end of the day. He should have never responded to any of it.
I agree.
That's a PR thing from the rip.
Correct.
Yeah.
But today we have this need to be we're so reactionary. Everybody is so quick to react and respond and have an opinion and talk and bash and cancel. There's never any time for shit to just chill and things go through the proper protocol. And for him, the proper protocol was not for him to be on his phone saying, I'm cut like that. I'm built like that.
Y'all just
I'm
not
him.
used to seeing this.
But when you are the leader of your brand and when you are the, you know what I mean? Like people working for you still at the end of the day, you calling the shots.
Man, he got big-headed.
Well,
He got big-headed. He thought, I'm like you said, I know what I gross. I'm
bigger
him.
than them.
I know what y'all could try that shit. It's not gonna work.
They not, and until you lose a couple million,
and that's what happened. Like you said, when we first talked about it, you said he's probably damn near getting $1 million a festival stage, something along them lines.
No, he lost a lot.
So when them L's start adding up,
and them
M's, some straightening real quick.
And I don't think that we're hearing about whatever he is responding to, and I'm being speculative right now. I think he's responding to the unheard L.
Yeah.
What you mean?
He ain't apologizing and all this.
The
These festivals are dropping him.
The L's that were to come.
It's the calls that are coming saying the future shit that has been compromised.
Sure.
It ain't the festivals.
No, again, this little 7-8 million that you might have lost, it might have hurt.
That's why he was saying, fam.
And sure,
fuck y'all.
There's probably people on his team that rely on some of these things. They might not be as rich as him. You know what I'm saying? His managers, his.
I don't even think it's that.
I think
there was some shit. I'm with y'all.
There's probably some internal people like, yo, fam, you fucking up my shit too.
No, I think it's the how many festivals? 5, 6? Okay, cool. I could live with that. But nigga, we touring again now.
When the math ain't mathin'. See, that's the thing. Let's talk about festivals for a minute. Let's talk about festivals for a minute. You're talking 6 to 8 months to book it.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the damage now in August, late July, but his team has been working on this behind the scenes since
a year, damn near.
Thanksgiving.
Since COVID. Yeah,
since COVID, because COVID canceled
this
everything.
very small window where we even allowed back outside.
Matter of fact, you're right. This might be in the works for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. We know there's waiting lists to perform at some of these things. Every artist in the world is out there trying to get it done. So there's a pecking order here, and he was at the top. So for that window to be just taken away now, all that money to be taken away, cool. When the math ain't math, then somebody else has to step up.
Now we going into the winter. So now all these winter shows, all these potential stadiums and arenas that you could be performing in, those options are in.
Well, shit might close.
You gotta apologize, nigga.
Yeah.
You have to apologize. I don't give a fuck what you think. You gotta go apologize, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
The winter's coming, and you're going to be indoors, and you're not going to be getting booked. You got to go apologize.
And that day comes, man, no matter how
big
powerful
you are,
or big you are, or famous you are. Like, when the math ain't mathing, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna come from that. Off of the DaBaby topic. Shout out to N.O.R.E. Shout out to Drink Champs. There's been clips circulating of his Beanie Sigel interview.
I watched it. It was great.
Yeah, the interview.
I watched
I
it,
seen clips. I ain't seen
and it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
And it did great. The numbers did great. It was just a great interview, and I love hearing from Beans. Beans, one of my favorite rappers, right? But N.O.R.E.'s getting better at getting people to open up. I know people have always opened up there, but they're opening up a lot more. I saw T-Pain do it recently too. But in this particular interview, N.O.R.E. asked him about the whole fallout for real.
Mm-hmm.
And to my surprise, he answered it for real.
No, I've heard him answer it a couple times. It's not the first time he's answered that.
But in this interview, he gave a lot more details and information that I had no idea about. Like, I didn't know that he pulled a gun on Lyor Cohen.
Me either.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
In this interview, he talks about how Lyor called him to the office to say, hey, you don't have a radio record. You need a radio record. I need something for the radio. And Beans is like, fuck the radio. I got the streets, blah, 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 blah. And Lyor's like, I'm not trying to get you to be like MC Hammer or nothing. I don't even know if you can spell Hammer. Like, but I need a radio
You
record.
said that to him?
Yeah. And then Beans pulled a gun out on Lyor Cohen. Granted, so we move on to the court. Beans is in court in Philadelphia. They call you, your people was in court, Hove is in court is the story. And when it was time for them to set bail or for him to be released or whatever, they asked Hove if he would be responsible. If you've ever been through this, then you know how this goes. If he would be responsible in the event that
He do some more
did
bullshit.
something stupid or
Goes on the run or
flip
whatever.
bail
Yeah.
or just
I
anything.
think they said specifically, would you be responsible for his whereabouts or something?
or his
So-
actions while he's on tour. 'Cause
You're
they said-
responsible for all of it.
Yeah.
We don't even got to get caught in semantics. When you put your name on that,
Yeah.
you're responsible for it all. If that person missed a day to work,
Yeah.
you're the phone call that's being placed. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
And Hope said no. And that's how that escalated.
No, I heard it before.
But now that we're old, how does that sound?
Different take now.
How does that
I'm
sound?
a little older. I
How-
mean,
how does it-
younger me.
Yeah.
Younger me.
I'm gonna go last.
Younger me. I'm like, damn, that's
You should
fucked
always
up.
go last.
Younger me is
Go
like,
last
damn, that's
forever.
fucked up.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I mean? Younger me is like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, that's supposed to be your man's, etc.
Stop right there. Let's go back to that. And that's what I mean about stand-up niggas. Beans has always been a stand-up nigga. His ignorance in that moment or his misunderstanding or not having the information back then, his perception of things led him to speak foul about a nigga that has done nothing but show up for him and give him opportunity. And he went on to speak about that too. This is not my take on this.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
You can't get it.
And he said, I didn't understand the business. I didn't understand any of that. I thought this was fam, and that move just made me feel like it wasn't fam, so it's fuck niggas now. And he put out the diss tracks, and he did interviews, and he spoke mad foul on Hove back then, and everybody was surprised, taken aback, and we didn't hear much from Hove about it. We never really hear much from Hove about it unless he gets to rapping. It's always just whatever you niggas think it. And that's what it is. But then you grow up and you hear this, and it's like, wait, dog, that's why you was mad? That's why you dragged that nigga's name?
It's two ways to look at it, right?
Was he supposed to?
No.
Was he supposed?
Again, it's two
Adult
ways.
me is
What is the other way to look
I also
at
like
this?
we talked about the
So
lyric. I'm trying to give Bean some game or something like that.
He said,
The
"Beans, I ain't
transition
trying
from
to
the
change
streets
you.
to the fame.
Just
Yeah,
give
yeah,
you
yeah.
some game to make."
And
the
he was mad
transition
about that because he's
from
like,
the
"Yo, he
streets
never
the
talked to
fame."
me personally." But then he was like, "I realized that was the game.
Now, it's two ways to look at it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak to you personally.
This is the game. That bar
Here.
was the game."
It's two ways to look at it. You are looking at it from a street guy's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very narrow.
They're all street niggas.
No, and I don't say that.
No, I'm not saying.
I don't say that.
No, I'm not saying there. I'm just saying that perspective though is looking at it through
it's a code of
small-
ethics.
Don't have to be.
No,
It
it's
don't
a-
have to be.
Listen,
But
it's a code of ethics. So
The
it's
street
like
nigga that you talking about.
yeah. So it's like
is
saying,
narrow
yo, I know I ain't commit the crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
But am I gonna go to court and tell them you committed the crime? No, I'm gonna take it to trial. right? That's what you bred in when you start playing that game. That is what those are the rules that you got to follow. The same way you just brought up the rules for Lil Baby. When you sign up, that's what you sign up for. DaBaby, my bad. That's what you signing up for, right? So if you signing up to play the street game and you playing the street life and this is your code of ethics, you got to walk by that code. So for Jay-Z to say, no, I'm not, Beans is right in that moment to look at him like, yo, you supposed to be my big brother. I don't give a fuck if you got to get on the stand and lie for me. You're supposed to do that. Let me finish, dog. Secondly, now we in business. We're not on the street no more. We are running multi-million-dollar corporations. And I've been telling you to calm your dumb ass down, and you haven't calmed your dumb ass down. Maybe you not got to go sit up for a minute. You shot a nigga broad daylight. You got to chill out. And I can't control you because I've been trying to control you. So when the judge tells me, am I going to take the L for you fucking up again? Nah, I can't, because you need to learn this lesson. So I see both sides. I wasn't picking a side. I was saying I see both sides.
I don't even think it's, I need you to learn this lesson. It's like self-preservation at that point.
Yeah, I can't control you.
Bro, I can't. Yo, no, I'm not. I don't know. You're a loose cannon in certain sense. I don't know what you will do. And I don't have a guarantee that you won't go out there and do it.
No, you shot a nigga broad daylight. You don't want him to come to the stand. You might go out and finish the job. I can't have you on the streets under my name. That's a possibility.
See, for me, there's no other way to look at it.
Yeah, that's it.
Today.
Now.
Like, as an adult, in hindsight.
Correct.
And I'm glad that Beans has reassessed all of that. And, yeah, matured enough to bump into all of that wealth of knowledge. He didn't have to get that. He still didn't have to get it. He could still be running around mad with the resentment and the anger and have bad words and smoke. Thank God he didn't sound like that. And I was just happy.
He told a story where he said one of his old heads from Philly called him and chastised him and was like, don't you put out another fucking diss record over a nigga that pulled your family from the gutter. You better not put out another fucking diss record. And he said he went and talked to his old head, and his old head set him straight. And he was like, he made me get perspective. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga you respect on a different level got to snatch you up and be like, yo, watch your fucking tongue. This man has done X, Y, and Z for you and your family. You owe him more than a diss record. And he said that's what kind of set him straight. But he's told the story before. I agree with everything he's saying. I agree with that. But again, Beans back then, you could understand how he feels like that because, again, when you could be an 8, you could be a 10, I could be a 5. My level of understanding is gonna be at a 5. I haven't had the experiences that you had yet. I haven't had the experiences that you have yet. You grew. Right. So now you at an 8, you at a 10. I'm still at a 5. So I can only see from a 5's perspective.
And that's what I meant when I said narrow. I wasn't calling him narrow-minded. I'm just saying your window, the way you see things, is very, very, very small.
I know what you meant. You just applied that to all street niggas.
No,
I was stopping you.
No, that's not what I was doing. But
okay. Like that's narrow-minded. That's narrow-minded.
So I think he's grown now as a man, as a father.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying? As a businessman, whatever the case may be. So now his level of consciousness or his level of thinking may be higher.
Yeah.
So now he sees the situation.
Yeah, but it's always fucked up for the person that's mature.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, we can go back and forth and then all this shit is cool, y'all all right. But for the nigga that was mature the whole time while you maybe didn't get it, and the nigga that may come from where you come from but has learned not to handle things this way, and because I love you, I can't even respond to some of this asinine shit that's going on out of love. Just go ahead, man.
Dog, you just gave a story where the nigga hugged you and said, yo, take that back in the house.
Yeah.
You could have argued with him or ignored him. Went to Shorty crib, came out of Shorty crib, they sweeping niggas up, they put you on the gate because you just coming out down the stairs.
Well, that's the backstory.
You get your little ass on the gate too.
The backstory, I've told this.
You got a
I've told this
you.
story here before. I went to see that. The only reason I did that with that gun, I went to see this girl, and I guess one of her old niggas had cornered me on a dead end block, and niggas had to come save me up out of there. So next time I'm going, that didn't say stop seeing a girl. See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
That said, yo, put your life in further risk.
What the? Yeah. So I went back with a gun. But anyway, when I asked him why, because I did ask the old head why. He gave me a very thorough explanation that I won't be able to sum up here, but in some of it was, you don't need it, and it ain't for you. That's for people that need it. And when you have it and you don't need it, you might bump into somebody that need it and know you got it. That's one. 2, I'll take this shit from you right now. Like, it's a difference between having and using it.
Right.
You just got it. Nigga, go home. You ain't about to shoot nobody out here. Absolutely right. Light bulbs. Ding dong.
But even if you was.
Ding dong.
Even if somebody.
Still go home.
Yeah. If somebody. You could. Cause
But
again,
he knew me.
No, I'm
He
just
knew
saying.
me. He knew the girl. He knew why I was here. You here for a girl, fam. Like, be where you are because of what you're there to do. The end. Simple as that. Right. Sometimes you need people to just simplify things for you. Mm-hmm. But back to this being shit, I'm processing this with 41-year-old brain. Round of applause for making it to 41. Take that, whatever teacher that was. Why do we all have the teacher story? Yeah, I'm just processing this with adult brain. And for the guy that was mature and understood and just moved a certain way out of love and took the brunt of it all and rep got dirtied and
Sometimes it's a lot that come with it.
But again, he was
just
on
be
a
like,
higher level back then. He was just on
That's
a
a
higher
lot.
level back then.
Yeah.
that is a lot. I really enjoyed this interview. If you haven't seen it, check out Beanie Sigel on
Drink Champs.
on Drink Champs. There was another interesting hip hop take, and we could talk music. Oh, the N.O.R.E track list came out. We'll get to that in a second. Another interesting hip hop take. Jemele Hill is back to shake the table.
On the undisputed shit?
Yep.
That's all, yeah.
On the
part,
barbershop, whatever it's called.
Yeah, undisputed. No, what is it called?
I'm
shop.
talking about something from the
the
barbershop.
shop. That's all I meant to say. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, Jemele Hill said that at some point, Biggie and Pac have to be moved out of everyone's top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Shook the table. I like that Jemele Hill shakes the table. She always does it.
Yeah.
Meek Mill agreed.
Oh man.
Her argument was, hey, more people came out. They're doing more things. The shit has evolved. They can't be there forever.
Mm-hmm.
People have improved. And then Meek jumped in shaking his head like, yeah, niggas got better. And I was agreeing like, yeah, no, I don't think they should stay in the top 5 forever either. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. But who's better than Biggie?
Hove.
Drake. I'm not saying I agree with that, but
Drake has to be in somebody's top 5.
You could make that argument.
Wayne. A couple of them can be in like.
Drake has to be in everybody's top 5.
I get it.
What do you know?
I get
It's
it.
an important
I'm sorry.
conversation, though.
I get it.
Well, let's have it. I'm asking.
And I mean, I've heard a lot of people, back when quote unquote mumble rap was happening, starting trap rap and all that shit was happening. People were saying, "Oh, that's not hip hop." And certain OGs, I think Chuck D might have been one of them, Preem might have been one of them. He's like, "No, that shit is all hip hop. If you start defining hip hop by what was happening in 1992 or 1998, it dies."
Yeah, I agree. Or a nigga, the shit that niggas was doing in the 90s, somebody from 79 or 81 could say that's not hip hop.
Bro, I've said this a lot during that era that you're speaking about, Parks. I said we've became our parents. Like for me, I was NWA, Dre, Snoop, that right there.
Right.
My pops hated that shit. It was like, yo, turn this noise off. What the fuck are they talking about?
Right.
So
what are they doing to my records?
His
that was
era,
my dad.
My pops is you can't tell him nothing about KRS-One. He thinks that is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Mm-hmm. And we've become them. When the next generation start to come in with their hip hop, we sitting there disrespecting it. We're gatekeeping. That shit.
I mean,
hip hop is going to continue to grow and evolve, man.
Run DMC, that shit was noise. And I ain't gonna lie, but prior to me doing this podcast, all these little niggas was noise.
Yeah, because we fall in love with what
all
we
these
like,
and
we're what a
I don't
lot
want
of
to
people
hear that shit.
What
Prior
a lot
to
of
this
people,
podcast, yeah, them niggas was noise.
What a lot of people do, they fall in love with their era.
Right.
Whatever that important era to them is, and then they block out everything before it and everything after it. This is hip hop.
Yeah, it's what you know.
Whatever came out when you were 14 to 20.
Yeah, and your defining years, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's hip hop to you.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna throw it back to my original question that I was left with.
Who's in a 5?
Who's better than Biggie?
No, nobody to me. Well, Hove, you could certainly make that.
But he's there already.
Yeah, he's there already.
I'm just sticking with the argument of, hey, mad new people have come out, new things have been birthed, so the same old people can't stay there. I agree with it.
You can make an argument.
But who's better than
I can
Biggie?
see why someone might say
Drake.
Kendrick, some might say Drake, some might say Wayne.
You have now run out of names.
Again, but you were talking 5 jokers.
That's 3 out of 5.
Well, no, because see, and that's the point I'm making. Yes, you're right. That's 3 out of 5. But an argument could be made even for the short list of names that are there to say they're not there. There are no definitive answers.
Of course not. It's all opinion, subjective.
Yeah, it's all opinion.
For a top 5, but
on the top 5, the people that are normally in the top 5 are there because they.
Yeah, but see, even
it's hard to you got to beat the champ.
that kind of bothers me too.
You got to
Joe.
beat the champ.
That
It's hard
kind of
to take
bothers. I'm gonna
Pac
tell
out
you
your
why
top
that
5.
bothers me. Because I'll see a lot of people who weren't even born when Big and Pac were out have them in their top. Not saying they couldn't have went back and listened to these discographies and become fans of them.
They got ears. I'm joking.
Yeah. But this is not what you grew up on. You know, there are certain names that I've seen people say, and I'm people that I know.
Uh-huh.
This ain't even who you listen to. You're saying what you think is the right answer. There's certain shit that's just, you gotta say Big. You have to say Pac. You have to say this.
You do
have
this.
to say
You
this.
do this to me a lot, and I try to correct you on it. So I'll try it again. What? I'm never talking to or about the people that don't know nothing about hip hop.
But Joe,
You always include them.
I'm just saying in general.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
I'm speaking in general.
I'm not loaning my brain to those people. I would never be talking to the people that wasn't born, but you wasn't there. You don't know. They can think what they want.
But
I'm
again,
having an educated.
Even
for the
that,
people
though,
that know.
Even that though, you're asking for Jemele's comment. Who's better? Yo, it's niggas that's 25, whatever, that was not around for that era. So yeah, they got a valid opinion on hip hop.
I'm never that they do. That's why I don't talk
it's
to
not
them.
with us.
I'm not talking to them.
And that's what I just said. People where you grew up at, that's your hip hop.
I laugh.
That's what you said.
People that are 23, and I'm not mad at them. Don't take this as being angry at
Disrespectful or
anything.
nothing, yeah.
I love all y'all. But this applies to everybody. We only have the time that we was here. Like,
Right.
we only have, I was born in 80. I watched the 70s docs. I'm like, oh, they was wild. Oh, fuck. Yeah. In the 60s, I go back and try to see how my parents was moving. I'm weird like that. The niggas that was born in 93, 95, they wasn't there for 100 miles and running. They wasn't there for Illmatic. They didn't get to live. I don't hold it against them, but I wouldn't have a conversation with them.
Yeah, like somebody that wasn't born with us can't talk about
I'm just
Michael
saying
Jordan.
her statement would make sense, though. Her statement would prove true because there's a lot of people, a lot of time has passed. Example, I'll use myself. I'm not putting KRS or Rakim in my top. Now, there's people that was born a couple years before me will say I'm crazy for that. It's not who I grew up on. The same thing goes forward with these young niggas. They don't care about the Bigs and the Pacs because this is not who they grew up on. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
True.
And I'm saying that their opinion don't matter in a greatest of all time conversation.
And why does yours?
Because I have more time.
But the people before you have more time and will say, yo, that's what I'm talking about,
And those
Joe.
are the people that should have the conversation. That's all. I would not be talking to the 24, 25, 26-year-old about the greatest of all time because their time is short.
Flex was arguing with Gilly, I think. Yeah, right?
I don't know.
Flex was arguing with Gilly, and he said basically now
Oh, yeah, they was arguing.
Drake has surpassed Jay as number 1 on that list. He has a valid argument.
He has a very valid
Whether we agree with him or
I
disagree.
would never agree with it.
I'm just saying,
but
whether we
very
agree or
valid.
disagree, he has a valid argument. Drake's body of work, Drake's longevity, Drake's consistency has now put him in a top 5 conversation. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
I was having an argument in my backyard
In all time.
one Saturday night, and
Right.
he's in the top 5 of people that made music conversation.
So, again, as far as the hip hop goes, now Drake gets
No,
to...
he's not.
What are you talking? He's been on a fucking crazy run for
Not
12
top.
straight years.
I tried to ignore it. I tried to ignore it.
And that is what
I tried to
mean.
ignore it.
And that is what I mean. And that is what I mean. This is why I don't go to this guy's backyard.
Yo.
Parks, what side did you take in that?
I think that you could make an argument that Drake is prolific as some of these other artists that we have
I
had
can make an
historically.
argument
Of
that
all
black
time.
curtain is white. But I mean, what does that mean?
Parks of all time?
Do you see how much
I don't
you
give
see
a
the
fuck.
run?
Nigga.
You just not appreciating it because you're in the moment. It's fine.
No, that's not
I
true.
appreciate
That's not
it.
true. You can
I
name
appreciate
4 or
his
5 artists.
See, this is what happens is when people get to a certain age, they're not trying to hear certain shit.
No, that's not true. I'm not a closed-minded guy.
They're not trying to hear. That's fine.
No,
That's what I said.
I'm gonna stand on its opinion. To a kid that's 18 years old,
and that's it.
to a kid that's 18 years old, Drake is Michael Jackson.
It is a lot of that. It is a lot of that.
You're not 18.
Okay.
Yeah, you just did what I did. Yeah, what's up with you?
You said you.
But you are doing what I'm saying you do. When you get to a certain age, you're not trying to hear that shit. But if you
No.
look at the numbers, listen to the music, you look at the run, his fucking run is crazy like Michael Jackson's was.
He doesn't have a 40-year run. Like
I understand. I know what Park. I'm not arguing what
I'm
Park's
not
saying. By the way,
disagreeing what he's saying.
he's right.
He can't.
Somebody could argue it. Yeah, I'm saying you can't say it.
Why?
because you're too musically
on,
inclined and knowledgeable to
man.
say some shit like that. You're
right, let's
you're
go.
a well-rounded music
All right,
guy.
let's go through it. The Drake got more slaps than the Beatles. The line worked.
I don't care.
He reconditioned everybody. So we getting the Beatles out of here.
He can't get Mike out of here. He can't get Prince out of here. That's 2. He can't get Whitney Houston out of here. That's 3.
Stevie can't move.
4.
Stevie doesn't budge. Now, if you want to tell me that Drake is better than Marvin Gaye, okay, I'll clap for you.
Luther.
I'm not saying
I'll clap for that too, but you're going to get resistance.
I'm not talking about whose music I enjoy better. I'm just
Oh,
saying
what are you
who
talking
has the greatest, who has had the most fucking wins.
Oh, he's talking
for,
about accolades. Oh, okay.
See, you
and
can't-
the music is good.
No, but
Nah.
you can't count numbers.
Yeah,
Numbers don't
he's
come
just talking
into
about
this.
stats. And
Yeah,
I'm talking
numbers
about runs.
Yeah, numbers. Don't
His
come.
run is
His run at
historic
number
in some of
one
these
is-
other people.
Yeah, he's talking
It's
about numbers.
insane.
Can't argue numbers.
I know it's not just numbers because we like his music too. It's not like
No,
he's
it's not
making
like
trash.
manufactured numbers.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
what
like-
you're
see,
saying
again, when
to
you bring
define-
in numbers, when the 70s, music
I know
may not have been
that's why
accessible
that's
like
why
today.
I don't have the talk.
It wasn't no streaming. It wasn't no internet. Motherfuckers in Obalachi, Alabama, some fucking where they had transistor radios. So you can't count numbers back then.
No, I'm with you.
Drake may not make somebody ever feel how Marvin Gaye made him feel.
Marvin Gaye might not make people feel the way Drake make them
And
feel. That's a different thing.
That's what I've
Sam
been
Cooke had to make him feel like that amidst segregation.
I understand the difference in eras and the
I'm not
Fam.
saying that you don't. All I'm saying is for the other artists that didn't have the streaming and the streaming farms and Spotify's and all of this stuff,
And
they just had to deal
billion-dollar
with whatever
machines
was
behind
going
them,
on
yeah.
in their era, and the people that were impactful had to face different things in a different era. So I'm with you. I'm with you on your Drake thing because Drake's numbers today, you can't argue with it. The facts are the
Top
facts.
5. He's top
But when
5
you start getting into all time, you just have to factor in a lot more
it's a
than
lot of different
accolades
shit.
and numbers.
Yeah, you can't.
That's all. But I'm not gonna knock anybody for arguing Drake. I'm a Drake stan. What do you want me to do?
No, Drake, top 5 rapper. Guaranteed.
Drake will never replace Prince to me.
Ever. Michael
Mike,
Jackson.
Stevie,
That's 3.
them 3 just ain't never gonna budge at the top. And then you can argue if you want. Marvin is high for me.
of course.
Bro, it's a lot of
Whitney's high for me because it's the greatest voice that has existed in my lifetime.
of
Like,
course.
I don't need numbers on her, right? Is what I mean. Like, just that voice.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Luther Vandross.
Who else is on that list? There's some people on that list.
Some people on
The
that
Beatles
list.
are there. I don't count Elvis. If you want to put Drake and Elvis' spot, I'm down. I don't count Elvis for shit. Fuck Elvis.
I don't care about him.
Yeah. Who else you want to get out of here? I'm down. Who else? Who else? Come on. Who else did some fuckery? Come on. Let's move on. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, so y'all didn't. All right. We unpacked that one. I don't think it's but so many people better than Biggie, and I think that
Be
the
clear,
list is
I
gonna
think
be
that
short.
Biggie and Ho were the 2 greatest rappers of all time. Pac also being in that conversation.
If y'all want to push Pac back on the list, I won't fight with you about it.
No. You can push Big back before you push Pac back.
And we won't get into that
Yeah.
lifelong argument here.
Yeah,
All right, Nas, another GOAT, another great, another legend, another one in a lot of people's top 5 of all time. His track list is out. Let me just read the features like Ice read them to me. Featuring Eminem and EPMD, A Boogie and YG, Lauryn Hill, Charlie Wilson, Blast. Round of applause for Blast.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Hit Boy. And this is all executive produced by Nas and Hit Boy. I'll give you some of the names because I'm getting excited off a track list, which I'm totally against.
I hate doing that, but this
Yeah,
one,
no,
there's
I'm
some
there.
records on here that got me like
The pressure. He's smoking this intro.
And track 2.
Yeah.
Track 2 says Death Row East.
No Phony Love with fucking Charlie?
Oh, you went all the way down there.
I'm sorry. It's what
Track
jumped out to
3
me.
is 40 Side
Yeah, you know.
to Bad Side. EPMD 2, Rare, YKTV.
You know the vibes.
Oh, man.
You know the vibes when
Yo, you know what's funny? Your mom's has a floor mat that says that, and she was like, "Yo, what does this mean?"
Oh, my God.
But go ahead.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. This track looks great.
It does.
It looks incredible. He's coming off an incredible album. I can't wait to hear this. I know people are excited about the Kanye album that's supposed to drop this Friday, but let me be the first to tell you, or maybe not. That's not dropping on Friday. Does anybody think that that's still happening on Friday?
Well, he's supposed to be doing another one of them.
I know.
Shits
He's
too.
supposed to be alive. The nigga was putting on a spike jacket for 3 hours the other day.
And he's getting a 24-hour Cam Soda accompaniment, apparently. It was offered.
I don't think that Kanye's album is dropping Friday. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Weeknd has got something coming on Friday. I'm excited about that.
An album or
Don't
single,
ask me
or we
why
don't
it's
know?
single.
I thought he had a single dropping. Yes, Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought it was Friday, and today's Wednesday.
I believe it. Could be wrong.
Either way, I'm excited about the Nas album.
New music.
Is there anything else I need to be excited about dropping on Friday?
New single. You're right. Friday.
I'm always right. You just keep talking when I'm right.
You ain't always right.
How many times I don't be right?
You've been wrong a couple times.
Fam, can we move on?
Yeah, come on. We're not going to do that. You've been wrong.
Come on, let's move on. What do y'all want to talk about?
Cowboys? It's like, nah,
No, no.
Hey.
No.
Y'all got a game this
I
week.
don't want to talk. No. I said no. Why y'all don't know what no means? Hello.
Oh, my bad.
Hello.
Make sure y'all know.
No, KNOW. What we got? Also in that same shop interview, Meek was talking about getting his ass bust in the studio by Dirk and Lil Baby.
Oh, yeah.
He said they gave him writer's block or something, right?
No, they broke him out of writer's block.
Out of writer's block. Okay.
Said being around new energy.
That one was really interesting to me. Always will be, right? He was talking about the change in his lifestyle. Like, he had a baby. He was in the house, kid crying. You looking at fucking dirty Pampers, and you're not around that energy. And then you go get around the young boys that's outside.
Right.
And they get into it. They busting your ass in there. That was real shit he shared in that moment, right? And then he went on to say, Khaled, no, like, I'm used to doing like 9 songs a day. And that's when my brain stopped in a bit. Like, wait a second. And I believe him. I do believe him. He's not lying.
Or he might have been exaggerating, saying 9, but
if he was exaggerating,
saying
it was up from 6.
Right, 5. Yeah, 5. 5 is a lot.
So I'm taking him at his word. Put it to 5.
Yeah, 5.
Fam, you do 5 songs a day. Stop and just process that. I know a lot of people are not musicians, so you really don't know what the fuck that means. 5 songs a day. Let's get back to his number. 9 songs a day is what you have to do today to keep up with the demand?
Yeah.
And be an artist of that magnitude?
Oh.
In this
I heard these niggas
microwave
is junkies.
Today?
I heard
You
they
get-
are studio junkies.
Fam,
though.
if I go get, not me, but you go get in the studio with Baby and Dirk, 2 little young niggas that's outside and on fire, and they just get to cracking your muffin with heat. Now you got to keep up with that. Like, you have to deal with a different beast today.
Yeah.
Meek might be the lyrical miracle nigga of today, one of them. Some people, I'm sure, look at him like that. Well, when he get next to, DaBaby's lyrical too.
I see what you mean, though.
But, yeah, like, that was a learning, they learned his ass a good one in there.
Yeah. I think having other MCs around, period, though, whether they're younger or not.
Nah,
like
I think-
you were much more prolific as far as output when you were working with Slaughterhouse than you were with like solo records. You would work on one record for 12 hours when you did solo records. When you were with Slaughterhouse, you might do 3, 4, 5 verses a day.
But then it's just a verse.
But then you only got
True.
you're only responsible for a verse.
But that's
But
why.
if he's in the studio with Baby and Dirk, it sounds like he was probably only responsible for a verse too.
Yeah, but that's just the thing. That's why I probably about it. That's why I feel my catalog more than I do my Slaughterhouse catalog. I know the time, energy, effort, feeling, pain, heartache that went into all of that shit versus having to rhyme with just 3 spectacular MCs about whatever. Like, a lot of that shit, I hate my performance on. I ain't even mad at the niggas that say Joe was whack. What the fuck was I doing? I wasn't doing what Joe wanted to do at all times. What Joe wanted to do
You can
is...
hear that a lot.
Yeah, you can hear it. I can hear it. Like, you know what Joe want to do. You can. That's plain as day on a track.
Knowing you know what
me.
you... Knowing
Yeah.
you...
Yeah,
You
when
would know
I
exactly.
play that Champions verse from Joel from the last pod, you know I was in the studio. You know I was there.
Yeah.
You can just tell, right? Damn, I had a point that I was getting to. I don't.
You're talking about the output of recording.
Oh, just about mass manufacturing versus. The other day I was thinking about this old spot in Jersey City. It was Akbar's. Akbar's was in the hood. I used to go there because they had the best burger in the hood. But they handmade the burger. Anytime you bought that burger, you could taste the handmadeness, the love in it, versus going to McDonald's or just somewhere else. Now, some people, when you taste the McDonald's burger, that could be your favorite burger in the world. You might not have the same appreciation for that Akbar burger, for that homemade. It's just different. It's different. Everything ain't for everybody.
Yo, think about that though. Meek is young. He felt like the old head in that bitch.
He is the old head.
Yeah.
You
I
see
was
what I'm
saying?
saying?
The old
Like,
head, though.
I know.
Because when you were 22, you looked at a 32 or 4, however old he is.
He's
Dude
34
is
years
old
old now, bro. You are an old head to
That's
them.
crazy.
Yeah.
And he gets busy.
Yeah.
But to sitting there with them little niggas and said them little niggas was going, I can only imagine what,
Pressure.
Yo, before we leave this topic, Lonzo Ball got traded to the Chicago Bulls, and Lil Durk, who Ice tells me is in charge of handing out nicknames, gave him the name Chance. Lonzo Ball is the Chance.
There's 2 chances in Chicago.
Did anybody let Dirk know that there is the Chance already?
Nah, that's
from
just,
Chicago.
That's just Chance.
his name is Chance, not Dutch.
But he's the Chance.
No, he's not the Chance.
Well, if there's
Lonzo
not
is the Chance.
Well, no, he can't be.
What Dirk say, damn it?
Chance can't be the Chance now because you've named another Chance.
I bet you Chance won't speak up.
Dirk, you my man. Yo, Dirk, you are my man's, right? Let me be the first to tell you. Lonzo Ball's not the Chance, man.
Shit.
He's not the
Yo,
Dirk.
hey, y'all, let me ask you something.
Dirk, he's not the Chance. He's Lonzo.
No, he the Chance now, nigga.
Yo,
He's
dog.
Lonzo Ball.
When Debo come
the
around and
second
say
best
something,
ball. He's the second best ball is what he is.
I don't know about that either. He's balling.
Nah.
Yo, this nigga just want to argue about it. All he want to do is pick ish. All right, you right.
How you figure?
Fair.
It's not me that figures.
Go ahead.
Everyone figures this
Anybody
about
with
you.
eyes figures this one.
Yo, this is go ahead, man.
Fam, you just gotta let that one go, yo.
No, he think I made that up. about him.
No, just leave that one alone.
Listen, on this podcast, and we're gonna move on, but we said Dirk name, so now my brain is just on. We here now. I wanted to start this segment right about things that deserve more applause. I think there's mad things that happen in hip hop that are either overlooked or we are numb to, desensitized to, or because it's such a fast-moving, fast-paced culture, we don't really spend enough time with it. So because I'm home alone, when the doc is not on, my brain is thinking about some of this stuff. I'll give you the first one, for example. Cardi B started in the strip club. That's pretty big, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. A lot of women got their start there. I don't think that's the part that deserves more applause. Cardi B then landed on Love and Hip Hop and was the star of Love and Hip Hop, even though they didn't run plays for her. Mm-hmm. The public may not know that, but I do. They didn't run plays or have scenes for her. She just stole the show. Uh-huh. And at the height of stealing the show in front of the largest audience that she ever had, off mad success and off, I'm sure, what included a pay raise, she left.
Made an album.
Stop, though. Because in hindsight, we know what she did next.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't know she was going to do
just
that.
to bet on yourself to
She
do
didn't
that.
know
She
was gonna do
stopped.
that.
To leave the biggest audience you ever had to say nah.
One
going
season.
Biggest legal bag.
Maybe
you probably
one and a
ever made.
half. They might have begged her to come back, and she popped in 3 episodes, but she left, and it worked.
Boy,
And we gloss over it. We gloss over that tough decision that I'm sure she had to make. I'm sure she had to explain that to her family members, Hennessy, her sister.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there was an Offset around at the time. This is her on her own, and she did that. Cool. Put that to the side. Know what my next one was that deserved more applause that everybody just glossed right over?
Who?
What you did last night? You slept at home in bed with your girl? Mm-hmm. You? Home in bed with your girl?
Mm-hmm.
You live with your girl, slept at home in bed?
Yeah.
This nigga Dirk was home in bed with a girl. I've been home in bed with my girl. It's a real comforting feeling.
Of course.
Your girl's your girl because you're allowed to be vulnerable around her. Put your guard down, right?
Little spoon.
He was home in bed with his girl and people broke in. And he grabbed a gun and gave his girl one and shot them out the house.
They went Bonnie and Clyde on him?
And the news cycle just continued. Think about it.
You're absolutely right.
Think about it. Just think about it. Just stop.
That's great. I didn't hear about that.
Stop whatever you're doing and just think about if that happened to you. I play that scene a lot when I'm in the shower because that's when I feel most vulnerable. I feel like, damn, somebody busts in here right now. Look at me. Yo, how I clean my feet is so awkward. Yo, you ever just, what you do awkward in the shower? It's got to be something,
the
right?
feet, definitely.
Yo, when I get to clean
there's no cool way to clean your feet,
damn, complete dummy mode. Yo, you want to talk about somebody having a drop on you?
Yeah,
if I'm cleaning my feet, yo, I'm at your mercy, dog.
You got it.
So I think about that a lot. Fam, he went through that. And then what? You can't even laugh. What's
Bitch,
up?
my tooth hurting.
I know, and you're a podcaster with bad teeth. This nigga can't talk, got halitosis. What?
Yo, this nigga's talking about cleaning his feet.
No, but he right though. Like, yo, if somebody running on you while you cleaning your feet, you're done.
Done.
I be home.
There's no normal, like, you fucked.
I be home and I keep red flag marks of the awkward shit that happened when I'm in the house, and then I wonder if it happens to other men. Sometimes I get out the shower. Everything is related to the shower. I get out the shower, dry off, go to the boxer brief drawer, go put them on. Sometimes you in a rush and the leg don't go. the one leg don't go.
It's still a little sticky from the shower and
No,
shit.
you know you got one leg on, you gotta put the other one, you get stuck in a little crack. Start jumping rope.
Do the hopsies.
Then you fall on the floor like, you stupid. I hate everything.
Only Joe will fall.
And then I'm like,
I don't fall. You get
wait,
the
does
hopsies, though. I know
does
what
that
you're
happen
talking
to
about.
other men?
No, you
We don't
get the
fall.
hopsies. Y'all don't fall, but you hop around.
But that don't feel good.
No, you feel like a dodo. Definitely
Well, where's the men's support group to talk about some of the positions you just feel like a dodo in, like the hop around?
We have no safe space, let alone a support group. Man.
Word.
Not just that, we too cool.
Somebody
to tell
gotta
somebody you
feel
did some
us.
dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
No, only my dumb ass is running around telling all the doofy shit. Everybody else is just cool as could be.
Yeah, that's funny. Yo.
Yeah, I can't believe that we just glossed over that as a culture. If
I
I did that, that would be my Al Bundy 7 touchdowns at Polk High School game. You would never hit into that.
yeah.
You know why you don't hear about it with that?
No, I don't.
You ain't from him.
That's
I'm
the thing.
blown
That's
away.
the whole point of this.
Why you're not hearing about it from him?
With the Dirk shit.
Yeah.
Because that's what they just live.
Oh no, he put it in a song. Wait.
put it everywhere.
See,
You
this
know
is
what I'm
where
saying?
I'm gonna fuck Ice up, man. Get out.
What?
Hey, Act played a little snippet of a Dirk song where he talked about it.
Yeah.
It was about 4 bars. The hardest 4 bars I ever heard in my life. Oh my God, did he kill those 4 bars? But you got to make it out that situation to have those 4 bars. Is that an exchange? Is that a transaction that most rappers are willing to make? I say no.
No.
Hell no.
I say no.
He not a rapper first. And that's the thing.
He reminds you on records, I'm a street
Is she
nigga.
a girlfriend?
I'm
What is
with
she?
whatever
Fuck him.
comes with
No.
That nigga,
No, listen.
I'm impressed by her.
Listen.
Why
Like I
y'all
said,
telling me about him?
She's
No,
so
but
nice
listen.
that he is like not here.
I'm about to tell I'm going to tell you.
My stupid ass girls, I'm dead, man. You gonna bust back or nah?
Dog, I'm about to tell you, for
There's
real.
some real Tasha's out
Just
here.
like Dirk says in his records, I'm a street nigga and I'm with whatever come with that. I'm pretty sure for her to get that close to him,
She's prepped.
yes, this
Yo.
is the life.
We sleep right here. This thing
This is
right
where
on
it's
your
at.
nightstand. Mine is on my
I
nightstand.
know that. Yo, all them NBA niggas, I'm sure is 90% from the free throw line in practice. Hey, we could all prep. Y'all telling me about the prep?
Nah.
Cool that he prepped her. See, and that's what I mean about.
It's different. It's different.
So the fuck what did he prepped her? She did it.
Yeah. It was time for action.
Nigga, game time. We prep them all the time before escape room. Hey, they're going to start the rules. We're going to start looking around. We're going to do this. We prep them all the time and see them go wrong. I don't care that he prepped her. It worked. And then everybody went back to work.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
I didn't even
Salute
think
to
of
the
it
both of
that
them.
way until you said it.
If nobody is going to give Dirk and Cardi a round of extra applause
And Dirk's girl.
and her and India, it's going to be Joe.
No.
Yeah.
Cardi, I think Cardi needs way more dozens of flowers. My nigga, to do what she's damn near a household name, dog. My mother knows Cardi B.
Ain't no damn near.
So,
Yeah,
yo, that's amazing, my nigga. And people don't be really giving her the credit that she deserves.
She's the first.
Night, nigga, stripping in suit. You heard what she said,
Fam,
bro.
again, so to go from that to mega stardom is huge. And we don't really be giving her the props that she deserves.
A-list.
Cardi going to forever get props from me. Her little stripper clip was energetic. Like, they was the only girls in the strip club like that was really trying to dance
perform.
and strip. I was like, yo, move. You too hyper, mom. She gonna always get credit for me. Listen, you saying Cardi, I'm not off. Okay, let's try it like this. If I'm in bed, let's try it a different way. If I'm in bed watching Dateline, tapping my girl like, ooh, look at this shit. This nigga, he really killed it. Who you think did it? And the little alarm should go, ding, ding. And I say, yo, man, I ain't expecting nobody. And my girl get up and grab the gun out to wherever it is and run to the stairs and shoot them niggas out the house. How can I ever leave her? Word.
No, you can't.
That's it.
I get it.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
But again, being
Fam,
with,
she can cheat.
dog, they live a different
She
life.
can do whatever she wants to do. I might go out and start some more trouble.
Knowing I got a rod
Oh
on me.
my God. Fuck it. I would load her up like Salt. That was that movie?
Remember Puff said, what Puff said?
Well, who was Salt?
Salt.
It was Salt, right?
Angelina Jolie.
Hey, you
Angelina Jolie.
fucking right. She been in 90 of them. Salt 90.
Remember Puff said, yo, your girl roll harder than your niggas. Like, literally. That's crazy. I mean, they live a different type of life, though, dog. Niggas is dying around them niggas every single day.
That's
She
what I'm
gotta
saying.
be prepped for that.
It ain't just about
She's
prep.
prepped for that. These
ain't
niggas
just
is
prep.
really living that shit, dog. Like
They are
she's
really
prepped.
in that.
She probably been to the gun range a zillion times.
I don't, and that would be a credit to her.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Indeed.
the gig is the gig. If that's the gig, you devote yourself to it. He could be the most street nigga in the world. It's easy for her to say, all right, babe, I'll be getting my lashes done over here. I got a mani-pedi appointment. I'll be at the spa. I'll be with my girls. I'll be over here.
Not living the life they live. Not living the life they live.
I'm hitting the damn
Yeah,
round.
yeah, need another one just because they still here, nigga. Like, we lost so many motherfuckers over the last...
No. Not still here. Went to the studio the next day or something. Hey, if it happened to... Hey, because...
Niggas say,
I don't
yo,
think
we
y'all-
out. It's a regular day. Well, how, they come in, how was your week? Got some niggas off.
I wouldn't go to the studio.
These niggas is...
I ain't going out the house.
They live
I'm getting a new house.
Word. I wouldn't live there no more.
This nigga ain't even moved. This nigga lit an incense. He lit an incense, said, damn, man, all right. Gotta get more guns.
Call Esmeralda to come through and clean up the shit house.
Hey, wait. That nigga lit a sage.
Hit the Roomba.
Dirk, that is not what sage is for.
man.
See, even now, you can't even make a joke about this. Like, you shouldn't joke.
That's a fact.
No.
I shouldn't have joke. I apologize. But, God, I'm impressed.
It's impressive.
I'm impressed. Salute.
That's real love.
I'm so happy because that news story could have went real different, and a lot of
exactly.
people would be mourning.
Exactly.
A lot of people would be mourning. So I just don't take it for granted when the news cycle goes the other way, and I just see people just continue about the day. Like, you got it.
Credit where credit's due. I like it.
You got another one?
It's hard to top that, man. We can think on it.
Ish. What do you want from the gold man?
No, I thought you had some more.
No, the nigga. Holy shit, yo. Yeah, what's up?
Boy, nigga.
God damn.
Gave you 6.
I just came up with a segment on the fly. Brought some
I'm
old shit back.
I'm joking, Ish. I'm joking.
I ain't saying
You gotta
nothing.
give me the look.
Fam. I don't want no song.
I
Yo.
do. Oh.
No, I'm just saying, we have to
Yes,
talk about we have to talk
brother.
about this, man. So Big Sean said his chiropractor helped him grow 2 inches.
Huh?
I don't know. That's what. Listen,
Yo, you gotta get that chiropractor number. You and your
Yeah,
scoliosis.
Joe has been
you might
talking
be
about this
6'9"
shit, yeah.
after you finish.
Ish, I booked the appointment with the little stretch instructor lady.
I told her. I never mind, man. I told her you was gonna book an appointment. Fam, what's wrong? You niggas is mad silly, dog. What we silly? I don't even get the joke, my nigga.
Yo, you getting good at this podcast. I don't know if we should go on with our Big Sean segment or address you.
No, let's just stay here.
For real? Ish, you can't do that. Ish, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, you niggas is crazy. I have no idea what y'all laughing at.
All right, who gonna tell
So Big Sean said 2 inches.
No, you said we gotta address.
All right, Ice, tell me what's the funny.
All right, let's do it.
Not you. Ice, tell me what's funny.
Why not me?
Because him and Corey are kikiing like schoolgirls. I want to know if they get the joke.
I get the joke.
He get the joke.
I'm
All
talking
right,
about
tell
Big
me what the
Sean.
joke is.
She said you just can't. Big Sean's chiropractor helped him
Ish,
grow 2
if
inches.
you tell me about the stretch instructor lady, right? Hey, we both dealing with people. But if you tell me about the stretch instructor lady and she's fine, and then I hit her up, you can't say, yo, my man is gonna hit you up. Cause that's passive hate.
What?
And y'all laughed at that. The two of y'all laughed at that like that was kiki funny. Fam, I'm at Joe's house. I've been getting stretched out. I've been having mad problems with my neck. Yo, this nigga's a kid. Yo,
I'm not laughing. I'm listening to you. I'm dead ass. I'm not laughing.
Yeah, you already had a fucking Eddie Murphy moment in here. You and Corey like it was funny. It was funny. I'm lost at what's funny. I don't understand.
Wait, stop reprimanding us.
I'm not. Dog. Joe says, yo, I hit the stretch lady up. I said, I know. I told her you was going to hit her. You asked me to see if she does in-home visits. You told me to call her and ask her. I did. What's the joke? I'm totally lost. Y'all niggas is dog.
That's offensive. You can't offend people right now.
Dodos.
Yo, what did Big Sean do, man? Yo, he's had enough of us. Come on,
That's
man.
y'all, man. Y'all.
Come
I'm
on,
trying to talk
man.
about Big Sean.
I won't tell him about my stretch appointment again. This is a joke.
I don't understand the joke.
All right, come on, Big
If
Sean.
I got it, I would laugh.
All right, come on. Here's a new joke. Big Sean says he grew 2 inches, just like Joe fucking said a few weeks ago, and y'all all laughed at me. How about that? Now what y'all want to do?
Joe, you didn't call him.
I'm not calling Big Sean
I ain't saying Big
if he
Sean.
got 2 inches taller.
Why?
I think that's compelling content.
All right, y'all want to play. Okay. Let's see what's going on today.
Straight spine, that's how.
He definitely stole your shit. He stole your shit, Joe. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, look, Big Sean says, how the fuck did I grow 2 inches? Chiropractor for a year straight, twice a week. That's how. Straight spine, that's how. Is Big Sean listening to me?
He kind of stole your shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Because Joe been saying forever that his spine is curved. And that's why he's not. How tall is supposed to be, Ish?
6'4". Let him tell him.
If I get 6'3". If I get 6'3", then you really gonna be telling the stretch lady, yo, he coming next week too. Yo, my man said he want to come next month. Nigga, she know. I told him. All right, look, he scared us out of laughing. We can't even laugh. Come on, what else we got?
Oh, man.
Yo, come on, what y'all think?
right,
Y'all
all
laugh
right.
me out the room. What do y'all think about Big Sean?
I don't think he grew 2 inches, man.
He still looks short to me. Nigga Afro trying to be tall. And why is that news?
It's funny because you keep saying that you really 6'3".
Yeah, that's why it's funny. That's the only reason why
You go from 5'9" to 6'3" because of the chiropractor?
I'm not 5'9". I'm not 5'9". And if I was 5'9", then you would look real nuts letting the stretch lady know that your 5'9" man is coming through.
Oh, now I get what you're saying.
Yo,
That's what I did?
You getting late and rusty, man.
Fam, that's what I did.
No, that's the joke.
I know, but I didn't get the joke because it didn't make no sense.
Oh, my God. You getting old, man.
Is that what I am? All right, my bad. I'm
Yo,
old.
if you told her your 5'9" dude was coming, what's my name? You gave me some whack name too, right? Let me hear your profile. Come on, moving on. Y'all don't care about Big Sean. New York City will require vaccines for entry to restaurants and gyms. Jokes on them. The gym? I'm not going to the gym. That's never happening, but...
Man, I'm never going outside again after this shit, bro. Uber Eats everything. I'm not going to the restaurant. I'm not going to the
I'm
gym.
going to the restaurant.
I'm not going nowhere. Fuck y'all. Y'all scared me straight. I'm cool.
Listen how stupid we are. Hey, I'm too scared to go outside. I'm going to have this dirty stranger nigga from outside.
Go get it and bring it to me.
Call for my extra hands on it.
Call for my straw.
Hey, spit on his hand. Bring me my food.
No, they put the little tape on the paper bag. It's got to be safe,
take
right?
it back up.
How come I keep telling them dudes to leave it at the door and they keep ringing the bell?
Because your name is on your profile.
But why are you ringing the bell?
I just told you why.
No, these be dudes that don't know nothing about Pump It Up or Down, Joe, Jose, Budden, Budden. They just come. They standing there waiting to give me the burger. And then I got to open the door and be the dickhead
you tipped
nigga.
through the app.
I said,
you don't get no cash
yeah, I
tip.
already left the tip.
The tip was already in there.
Yeah, I say leave it at the door, nigga.
I've had some Uber drivers and delivery drivers be like expecting extra tip after I already tipped in the app.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's not happening.
And I tip well. So I'll be like, huh?
I don't like that leave it at the door shit because I went to sleep.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't know we was going to have fun. Y'all getting into some of my favorite topics. This is one of my favorite topics. When I'm in the hotel and I order breakfast or room service.
They bring it up.
And they bring it up and stare at me as I write on the blank line. And I take the time. I take 30 minutes to see if gratuity was included.
Bring out the calculator.
Yo, with my meal, bring a calculator up too.
Wait.
You gotta say some bullshit.
No,
Like, what's 5% of 100?
No, I take 30 minutes to look and then ask. Yo, it's included already?
How much people be tipping you?
Yo, they be so... Yo, they be so mad at me.
Yo, what's a good tip?
Yo, they be so crushed when they have to tell me, yeah, yo, it's in there a little bit. I'm like, all right. Oh,
good looking.
Well, why didn't you say that?
Good looking, Roscoe. Good looking, Roscoe.
Hey, I don't even write one little blank line. Hey, I do it bold.
None.
No, they taught me to do it bold because if you do not, they could write a tip in themselves and it would just be applied.
No, I write the word none.
All right, nah, this nigga got me
N-O-N-E.
fucked up. I was never putting tip on top of the tip. But I'm a great tipper. See, they jerk themselves when the grat is included.
Yeah, they do.
Because I was going to lace you.
Nah.
But now,
you might be
since
a
you
good
did it
tipper.
that way,
Some niggas ain't. A lot of niggas don't tip good, bro.
I'm a great tipper.
No bullshit. Nah, I tip well
my
too.
great tipping probably will make up for
It'll
at
average
least
it out.
5 other.
Nah,
All you need is a few great tippers.
It's true.
You shouldn't be relying on... Most people are bad tippers.
No, they are.
So you shouldn't rely on the bad tip. You have to rely on the good tippers.
The only time it makes sense for the gratuity as someone who worked in the restaurant industry, to me, is when it's like a huge table because it's going to be chaos when the bill comes and all that shit. So,
Motherfuckers turning into mathematicians.
Yeah. Just
Yo, I only had the salad, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, see, you're right, but I'm against that too. Nah, nigga, put the gratuity on when it's 1. What? That eliminate any confusion.
No, you're right.
Just put it in there.
There's nothing to add. There's nothing to worry about. It's in there. That's it.
When you get your check and the taxes taken, they don't pay no mind to what's taken out. Well, maybe you do. But they taking it out. Your check is your check.
Shit was just on the gram this week. It went viral. This girl was reading the bill.
We so blown away when things go viral.
Man. No, look, this girl was reading the bill.
Yeah.
And she was like talking about the gratuity.
Uh-huh.
I was like, we didn't order this. It was just this week, dog. It wasn't funny, but it was funny as shit.
That's always fun. I mean, if you've gone through that, it's not funny because you know all the headache that comes with that. Like when it's a big table and we all trying to split the bill, like the first move is nobody counts the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever counts the drink. No, you drink that.
Right.
That's your Sprite.
Right.
No, and I'm the
it's
nigga
10
that
Sprites.
no. I'm the nigga that don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start getting
Now
niggas,
you got to be that guy.
no, I mean I don't.
You gotta
I ain't
be.
on no cheap shit, but
Right.
when niggas start getting 6 bottles of Merlot and all this other shit, glass be $40 a glass,
Right.
wine be $40 a glass. You like, yo, dog.
Well, then on top of that, they include the grat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people skip over the grat. If it's 10 of y'all and y'all all skip the grat, all right, we $100 short.
Right. Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah, more than that, definitely.
More than that, nigga. You go to a $300 dinner, $3,000 dinner, $4,000 dinner. Nigga, gratuity is $800. Yo, nigga, you ain't only out of
all I had was chicken
rosemary
wings.
potatoes, nigga.
As the guy that just pays, because that's who I am now, to have some fun, I'll wait a little bit, though.
Make people sweat a little bit.
See who will reach.
See who gets up and goes to the bathroom all of a
Just to
sudden.
watch behavior. I'm going to pay it regardless. This ain't nothing wrong here.
So you gonna pull that Bank of America card out?
I'm reading tweets right now, so let's just see.
They just sit on the table. Everybody look away, start talking like they don't see the check sitting there.
Because what I noticed
I
is,
see
like,
a lot of it.
I don't like to waste time. So the part that bugs me, well, one of my pet peeves, is we all finished our meal, we sitting there talking. Now we talk for an hour or however long we sitting there, and then we ask for the check. And now they got to wait. And now we sitting here waiting. When it's time to go, I like to go.
Yeah.
So my move typically is when everybody looks done and I ask, is everyone done? I'll go find the waiter. I go to him. Here's my card. I think people started noticing that. So then that was it. Yeah, they noticed that I would get up before and just sneak the card and just take care of it all. So it was just a blast until I stopped taking that little walk.
Hey, he ain't get
Until
up
I
yet.
just
You
chilled
gotta
out.
go to the bathroom or something. You good? You want another drink?
Yeah, and then shout out to the people that they start noticing I was doing that, and then they rush to do it now. Because when you go with people that are like-minded like you,
Now we're beefing over who fights.
now the beef is different. Yeah. No, I'm paying. No, I'm out. I'll find it. No, take
Yo.
the car. Move your car.
Does that impress you on a date?
If a girl pays for this shit,
I want to pay.
No, I want to pay because I'm a guy and I'm a gentleman.
right.
But when chicks sincerely be like, nah, chill, I got it.
That impresses me.
No,
It
man.
does.
That is sexy to me.
That's cute, but I like for that to take to occur
I don't
in
let
other
them
areas.
pay. I don't let them
Like-
pay.
like
The mortgage.
Like handle the reservation. Like let me pay. You handle the organization or whatever. I like to see the teamwork.
No, I just think it's so.
I'm with you. Don't like it.
Like again, I'll wrestle you down and throw your card out the window before I let you pay.
Right.
But I just think
Man,
it's
now
so.
you got to go back to Bank of America.
You got to call Amex. They send them in 24
Hey,
hours.
A little stunt right there. That was a stunt. No, that was a stunt.
Stop your shit.
Big-ish.
Anyway, that's just
The biggest-ish.
that's sexy. to me.
Big Burr.
Come on, man. Nigga, yo.
Big Burr.
I'm with
I
you.
just think that's dope. I think that's
No,
dope.
I agree. That is dope. That's very dope. It just shows. All right, you ain't.
entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't entitled.
So y'all not going out to eat no more?
No, I ain't doing shit.
But you got the vax.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit.
Oh yeah,
no
that's
more.
where we were.
Yeah.
You
That
can still catch it.
the world is different.
Nah, man. The world. That Delta fucking everybody up. I'm chilling.
They
I wanna
canceled
sit
over
far away
1,000
from it.
flights between Spirit and American Airlines. They didn't say why. It's rumored that is a strike amongst the pilots.
Yeah, they said Spirit. There was someone in the
shit.
there was someone in the airport actually stood up on top of some of the like a conveyor belt or something and was just shouting like, "Yo, there's a video." They walked out. That's why there's no flights. There's been a walkout
shit.
and they're not telling y'all.
Huh.
Like there's something else going on here and they're just not relaying the information to people. And I've been seeing pictures and videos of Spirit lines like just long. People just standing there, no movement, nothing going on. It's like they have no workers here. They walked out.
Yo, please, while we're on this topic, real quick,
That's crazy.
Fabio Foreign was on a jet and he was talking to the pilot. Can I let y'all hear it?
Oh, please.
Oh yes, please.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, pilot, don't look. Just lay in that bitch. Oh, shit. You did good, you heard? Hey, yo, look, turn around. Hey, yo, pilot.
Hey, yo, pilot.
Don't look, just land that.
Land that shit.
Black excellence.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah.
He is the man. But yeah, listen, flights are compromised. I'm not they saying it's a strike. I don't know, but flying around right now ain't the greatest if you flew.
Yeah.
Like the airports are crowded. Niggas is dirty. They ain't showering. There's niggas up there
Everyone's
with
back
mad
to not
luggage
washing
for
their hands.
nothing. Niggas look nasty out there. They look, everybody's dingy. For real, you pass a certain gates.
You're din shaming.
You pass a certain gates. I'm like, ugh. Those niggas going to Utah. Look a little. Oh, look at those
They gonna keep Savon.
The funny shit is, the funny shit is, I'm dying to get to Utah. I'm dying to get to Utah. The waiting list on my little place I want to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They told me, yeah, you got to wait till October. And I'm sure now that's like pushed back to the winter. But anyway, yeah, the airports are fucked up. The flights are twisted. Cases are going up. I don't believe anything that I hear from anywhere. Like you can trust nothing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm
trust nothing. That's my new statement. Just trust nothing.
Nobody knows. That's
you
what
don't know anything.
Just nobody knows.
My 40 years on Earth, I knew maybe three of y'all that got bronchitis. In 40 years, nobody was running around saying, "Yo, got bronchitis." Now everybody has bronchitis, and it's not just a regular bronchitis. It's like aggressive killer bronchitis.
Phlegmy one.
Yeah, you can't breathe. You're going to the doctor, they tell you, nah, it's not COVID, but it feels like COVID. Man, who the fuck catches bronchitis?
In the summer.
In the summer. Come on, man.
I'm cool.
Trust no one. Just trust nothing.
Stay safe, man.
Be safe.
That's it. Whatever that means to you.
Every man for himself. Try to survive. Try to survive.
No, that's real. That's real.
It's real shit, though.
Yeah.
It's real shit. New York is talking about you'll need proof of vaccination to be indoors anywhere. I'm assuming most of the blue states will follow that.
I'm sure.
Or that's in the works currently. We knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
I think another lockdown's coming. Another lockdown is
I don't
well
think it's
on
going
the
to
way.
be a lockdown. I think it's going to be
A lot of restrictions.
A lot of restrictions, yeah.
A lot of restrictions will feel like lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they start the stay-at-home orders
Fam,
from certain
We've been
jobs,
through lockdown. I don't want to
they,
go to
they
that.
are lockdowns, in essence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they are lockdowns in essence. And then now they're saying that even if you have it, even if you have been vaxxed, you can still pass it. You can still get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so again, you really didn't alleviate nothing. We about to start having to wear masks again.
And the wild part is, this is the summer.
No, I'm still wearing my mask.
We
No,
didn't
Maybe
get to
not
the
as often as before. But
Yeah, like they're about to start mandating it. Think, if you've been vaccinated and you can still contract and pass it, you need a mask, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
that's the
you-
only thing that's going to stop you allegedly from not getting it is a mask.
I'm wearing a
stay
mask
safe,
because
man.
these dick niggas is dirty and dingy still.
Yeah.
Like I can see the dinginess on y'all. Like when I'm out.
Learned a lot about people's
Hygiene.
sanitary habits
Hygiene.
in the last 2 years, so
They dirty and dingy. Nasty. They didn't want to hug you.
don't cover their mouth.
No, get your fucking hand
Don't
off.
wash their
don't
hands.
wash
Get
their
your
hands.
fucking hands off my cologne.
No bullshit. I be dapping niggas now. I don't shake hands like that.
Yeah, no.
Fist bump.
it.
Fist
Fist
bump.
bump. That.
I'm a
Elbow.
fist
It's a
bump.
dub for the DAP.
Yeah,
Fist bump.
it's over for that.
I don't even punch
New
your
York
fist.
City-
I
New
hit
York-
your wrist like.
Oh my God. New York City will require proof of vaccination to enter all restaurants, fitness centers, and indoor entertainment venues, de Blasio says. If you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate in life. You have to move to another planet immediately with all your belongings and say goodbye to your parents.
Mars. That's why they go.
If you want to participate in our society fully, you've got to get vaccinated. Yo, it got to be some real money being made. We can't even participate in the society. The policy will take effect over the next few weeks. Got it. Thanks, buddy. City's move comes as businesses across corporate America begin rolling out vaccine requirements for employees, and in some cases, so the NFL's going to have an issue on their hands. Kirk Cousins don't want to take that shit.
I think they'll be all right.
A lot of people don't want to take it.
The quarterback depth chart don't say they'll be all right.
D-Hop don't want it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want it.
A lot of people don't take
I
it.
just don't think Kirk Cousins is the fucking straw that broke the camel's back in the NFL.
In the Vikings locker room, I'm sure that's a big issue.
Yeah.
Look at you demeaning Kirk Cousins.
Sorry, man. Not a big
now
Kirk Cousins fan.
See, now wait, that's back to my things
and then when
that
Kirk
deserve
Cousins won the Super Bowl.
things that deserve more applause.
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they franchised him 7 years in a row,
Kirk Cousins is a monster.
and every year he proved his worth enough to go get $100 million from another team.
Yes, he did.
I don't care if every pass after that is an interception. That's impressive.
I fuck with Kirk Cousins.
Round of applause. He could be a bum.
You're not a bum.
But that feat, I'm just saying, if you're like Parks, or if you think like Parks, and you're like, fuck Kirk Cousins. Cool, I'm with that. But that's impressive, you don't think?
Sure.
It's a little haterish there,
it
Parks.
sounds
What's
a
up,
little,
man?
Little get out my face-ish.
Her cousins might have fucked one in. Why you just discard? You got a wild beef list. Yo,
I don't got no beef with Kirk Cousins.
No, that was
Mediocre
a little.
quarterback.
No, that was sassy.
And there's
that's
excellent
it.
black
There was
quarterbacks
some
that don't
sass
get
on that.
paid.
No, you had some sass on that.
I didn't think Parks had sass for Kirk, but it's cool.
I think it's whatever. I'm not
You think he's
into it.
stealing money?
Yeah.
You don't think he earned?
You don't think Colin Kaepernick's a better quarterback?
Throwing the ball?
Yes.
No.
He is.
I think he may be better in the right system.
Yo, we would just compound things. There's mad.
I just left it alone.
There's a
I'm
mad complicated reason why Kaepernick is a bad example in this particular
right,
instance.
you're right.
But
Well-
and y'all try to serious us out.
No.
Nope.
You're right.
I walked right away from that.
And I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm walking away too. You won't get me.
No, I'm
How do you know if Kaepernick is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins right now?
I'm talking about when Kirk Cousins got the big bag.
He went crazy for that bag.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay. You out your mind.
It's all right. We don't got to argue.
Yeah. Chris Paul,
Enjoy over there.
Kirk Cousins, Jeff Goldblum. Who else is on
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
He definitely wants smoke with Wahlberg.
Hey, I was gonna get on Matt Damon's ass until I heard that story was fake, but he lucky. He lucky I did my due diligence.
What happened with Matt Damon?
Nothing.
Oh.
That's why you got to be careful. Because some entity put out a story that said Matt Damon just learned from his youngest daughter, just taught him to stop using the F word.
Oh, yeah, I did. So that was fake.
The F. I know it was fake.
No, I'm asking you, that was fake.
Yeah,
I saw the story.
My research told me that it was fake.
Okay. I did see
If
that.
it comes out to be real, don't come back to me like I'm fucking Trevor Noah. I'm not. But yeah, they said Matt Damon was like, yeah, my daughter, I used the F-bomb at a family dinner, and my daughter went to the room and wrote a long diatribe about why that's bad, and now I know that that's bad. And I read that shit, I was like, yo, this better not be real. Matt Damon better not be Matt Damon wouldn't say that. Even if that was true, he wouldn't say it.
True. He knows better.
He would never say that publicly.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. LeBron really, I have to make it to that Vegas Usher concert. I have to go. I know we're going to talk about LeBron right now, but my take from watching everybody go to the Vegas Usher show is I have to go to Vegas, even if we've just fly. I'm saying y'all don't do fly shit like that. I want to fly to Vegas, even like on a. Look at this. I want to fly to Vegas, even if it's flying on a Sunday and go to the show on a Sunday night. How do you not go to this?
You're right.
No, you're right.
I'll go.
This is one of the things we have to go to. Or I have to go to. I speak for myself as a fucking old man. I got to see him in his little sparkly pajamas doing my favorite songs.
With the hot top.
Yeah, no, I got to see it.
Kevin Hart got on
I would
stage
love to
the
go
other
to
day.
somebody. Go to this with somebody. That's when you really do it, right? You fly out for the Vegas Usher show real quick and just take your ass home. Uber you back to your home.
I'm going to watch this shit from YouTube, man. I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling,
You really
bro.
on it like that?
I'm chill. I was, at first I wanted to, but.
Nah, Usher fans ain't got none of that shit.
Okay. There was something there. I'm going to leave it alone, though.
Look at it.
All right, come on, free agency. Come on, free agency. Free agency. It's fine. Oh, LeBron pushed the fan at the Usher show. Who cares?
The fan cares.
I wish
probably in the way.
Hey, I wish he pushed him harder.
Yeah, for real.
I'm mad the dude didn't fall. Move. Why are you running up on me and my wife with your phone out?
That's
Move,
people with
dweeb.
these fucking
Dog,
phones.
Move, you
within
fucking dork.
arm's reach of me and my wife.
If I could push you, you too close to me.
Fam, with
Flat
your
out.
phone in my face. Literally, the nigga's phone was in his face.
Yeah, this is
Fuck
not,
is wrong with you,
not
nigga?
news for me. I wish he would have pushed him harder. Congratulations. Shout out to LeBron. Push the next dude to do it too.
Word.
I'm with that. What else? What else do we have to get to? Free agency-ish. Lakers, how do you feel?
Feel great.
I'm feeling good, bro.
All right.
That's
Feel
right.
great.
We here.
I think the moves we make have been great.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get rid of fucking Marc Gasol. Nobody's gonna take his deal. And if we get rid of Schrader, however you pronounce it, I think we're in great space.
You don't like Schroeder?
No, not on the team. He don't want to be there either.
Oh.
I like him as a basketball player. He don't want to be there. And his game don't really flow well with LeBron. Now we got Westbrook. We don't need no
really
fucking
make more
Schroeder.
sense. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Ish. With Schroeder, Because I read some things. Wasn't it another player he had, like, they was having a little issue with? He did.
Kuzma.
But he's gone now.
Kuzma's gone.
So with him being gone, does the situation change?
He wants $100 million, and we just picked up Russell Westbrook. Get the fuck off the state. I holla. You and your fucking stripe in your head could go somewhere else. It's a bunch of people that need point guards. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
They just got Carmelo, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What
You don't like that?
unfortunately?
I like Melo as a basketball player. I don't like him on the Laker team.
Why not?
He don't play defense. We need defenders.
Okay.
Why y'all looking around like
No,
somebody
I said
passed
okay.
away or something? Because I said some shit.
I don't know. I like Melo there.
I like Melo as a person and as a basketball player. I don't like him on the Lakers team as constructed.
What do you guys think about the happenings in free agency as a whole thus far? Who do you think are the biggest winners, losers? Now y'all got me sounding like fucking Mike Greeny.
Miami
The
might
biggest
be
winners, losers. Oh,
Give out your grades.
now I'm the biggest loser.
Miami is cooking, man. It got to be them right now.
Who they pick up? Kyle Lowry and
PJ Tucker.
I like
They
the
re-signed Duncan Robinson.
and they about to give Jimmy Butler the max.
They gave Jimmy Butler some money. Is Oladipo still in Miami?
Oladipo played for Houston.
No, he does not. Ish. Houston traded him to Miami.
Really?
That was 2 years ago.
No, you're wrong.
It was last year. They did. They
Well,
did.
yeah, it might have been last year. But I know 2 years ago.
Not 2 years ago. Ish. What else you think about free agency?
Oh, I like who the Nets picked up. They got Patty Mills. That's huge for them. Huge for them.
Joe
And
hated on that.
ain't pay him shit. They gave him $6 million. He's a winner.
I've been watching the Olympic Games at all?
He been cooking them, right?
No, you seen Ricky Rubio go crazy last night?
Rookie Rubio just got traded too,
Yeah,
right?
you mad disrespectful. Nigga's name is Ricky.
Yeah, my bad.
Marco Rubio.
That's a politician.
He just scored 38 points in
went
an
crazy.
Olympic game. And he, see what I mean about things? Yo,
Little stats
see,
put him on the
you
list
see
after.
what Marco Rubio went
Roscoe
crazy.
Johnson.
What the hell, Parks? Jesus.
Oh man.
Yo, go back to whatever you was at. You're screaming, you about to get fired, man.
Joe just want to fire somebody.
They want me to. No, Joe's fired enough people. Yo, the Bulls got DeRozan. They bugging now.
They got DeRozan
They bugging.
and Lonzo. That was a nice pick for them, yo.
It is.
That's a nice 1-2-3 punch.
I want to know the signing trade they got DeRozan over there. Look, the Bulls trying to be good now.
Yeah, they're not playing either.
No, they did a great job. I like what Phoenix did a lot. I do like what the Lakers did. I'm not going to bash it. I think they need some more shooting, but I'm a living room coach. What do I know? Everybody's bashing the Knicks. I don't see why. I love everything that the Knicks did. Months ago when they signed, not months ago, but a year ago when they signed everybody to these 1-year deals, like, and took a chance on people, and all of them performed
Yeah.
on $5 million contracts.
Can't beat it.
You
freed up mad space, but they still
your plan worked, so
But
now you got to commit to it.
But no, their plan was, I'm gonna give all these people this little bit of bread. They still didn't get the star player. They opened up all that money so they can get a max contract and didn't get the guy yet.
Yeah, but that don't mean it's over.
No, I didn't say that.
I know, but people keep shitting on the Knicks because like, oh, you won't get a star. Yo, in today's NBA, maybe the stars don't want to rush to the Knicks. I'm okay with that. That you still got to build a team.
True.
Yeah.
So I love that they got their draft picks. I love that they got their young core, their young talent, their veterans, and they brought back the people that were successful. And this is the first Knicks offseason where I'm even seeing most of the team return. You have to send those type of culture vibrations out to the rest of the league that if you succeed here,
We'll pay you.
we'll pay you.
Yeah.
Versus what teams have always used the Knicks for to run it up,
Run their
get
stock
leverage,
up, and then
run.
go get
Yo,
some
the
money
Knicks
somewhere
going
else.
the Knicks going to pay me $70 million over what I'm worth, and then they go get a bag. So I'm not mad at what the Knicks did, and I'm a real Knicks fan. So I have seen that Fournier guy kill the Knicks for years. He's a Knick killer.
I like him.
He's a Knick killer.
I like him.
If you hate him, he's a Knick killer. So yeah, I'm not gonna kill him, and I'm gonna continue to support the Knicks and whatever they do, man. Hopefully they're not finished. Maybe Reggie Jackson will come. They do still need a guard. They got a couple extra dollars to play with.
Definitely a point guard.
Go.
Huh?
I said, if you think the Clippers letting that nigga go,
Well,
y'all better go get Dragic.
No, but okay. Dragic just was part of a big trade.
Nah, he didn't get traded. He wrote a farewell letter to the Heat, even though they ain't ship him out yet. But when they got Kyle Lowry, they said he wrote an emotional letter to the Heat.
Because he's in that trade.
No, not from what I heard.
I'm
wrong.
I'm telling you.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're wrong. He's in that trade. It's Kyle Lowry and Precious, whatever his name. I mean, Goran and Precious. Yeah, there it is. Okay, come on, let's move on. What else we got? Free agency, we're done. That was it. That was our extended deep dive.
You know how we do?
It's fine. Totally fine.
Did you happen to witness any of Fleetnick?
No, but I heard about it.
I saw the tweet saying there's just a bunch of dicks on there, so I signed off Twitter.
Wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
No, it was the women. The women was giving it up, and then because women were giving it up, dudes started giving it up. So why would I rush to the fleets? I never check fleets.
I've never checked fleets in my life
I don't
because
know
you
how
have to
you
use
check
the
the
official
fleets.
Twitter app.
Even when I went to the fleets yesterday, it was like, oh, all the ugly girls I follow is getting naked. Like, I'm out. Like, I follow you because you're funny.
You know, I don't even
actually
know what that
funny.
shit is. You know, I don't know what that shit is.
Yeah. It's like, we old.
It was
We too
some
old.
shit.
The
like,
kids were having fun.
Fleets was just so I can give you some information ish. Fleets was Twitter's version of the Instagram stories.
Oh, I do know what fleets are then. I
So
didn't
that's
see,
what
I
they
didn't
called
see
it.
no.
It was the exact same
I have
thing.
a very
though.
PC following.
Because you only follow
then-
Large Professor and Alchemist.
So what happened?
They weren't shaking it up.
Because it didn't really catch the way Twitter wanted it to. They announced a couple weeks ago that on August 3rd at midnight, they were removing fleets from Twitter completely, like just doing away with it.
Gotcha.
So
niggas
people
had
took yesterday as, oh, all right, I
Let's
can
send this
wild
off
out
the right way.
because
It's disappearing.
ain't
forever.
nobody gonna see this shit no more, and it's gone.
Yeah, but then they wild out and fleets didn't leave.
Yeah. Twitter said, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the most activity we've ever seen in fleets. Let's
Yeah,
just
maybe
leave
this
shit.
wasn't a bad idea. I did check the fleets, but I mean, that's not my thing. I'm shocked that everybody else was fleeting.
I was shocked about
But
that.
I did. Niggas
Some of
was-
the people that I did see in there participating, I was shocked because they're rather reserved.
Nah,
Like,
some
I
of
was
y'all-
just like, oh, wow.
I was reading tweets. Some of y'all left that was leaving the hammer in the fleets.
I ain't see none of
Dudes
that.
was
Thank
leaving.
God.
Me neither.
I scroll right past the dudes.
But it was stories. It was dudes.
No, I've
saying-
seen-
dudes saying they was checking the fleets to see what their arch nemesis was working with.
What the fuck? Yo, this whole space is weird.
That's I don't even tweet anymore. I don't even
Bro,
say good
that's-
morning.
that's-
I don't even say good morning.
This
to
is
them.
the weird times we living in on social media, bro.
It had to get weirder after the hipsters.
It got weirder after Tumblr when everybody from Tumblr came over to Twitter, and that was the change.
Yo, after every occurrence last decade, things got weirder. Like, think about it. I've spent so many years bashing the hipsters, but right after the hipsters was the Lils, and I think now the Lils is veterans now.
Yeah.
We're looking at what's after the Lils.
Post Lils.
Yeah, spot 'em, rock 'em, jock 'em, and all this other shit. So we got to deal with it. Whatever we got here is from us. It's from us.
That's kind of what I wanted.
It comes from us.
Say to you, Ish,
Jemele
before,
said.
I hate it all
because I
but
ain't
it
say
comes from us.
I ain't say it last pod, but
And I don't hate it all.
you kept telling me like, how can I big up these rappers and then say, you know, there's a problem, etc. But I'm pushing the music. I'm promoting the music. Right?
Mm-hmm.
To that, I wanted to say, well, you kind of do the same thing. Because your favorite rapper, your GOAT is Hov. And in that entire drug dealer era, these little lost kids today are just products of that. They're the products of their moms being sold crack, their pops being locked up, and them having to fend for themselves in the streets. So it's kind of like, it's all a trickle-down effect, bro.
Let me know when I can go.
You can go.
Jay-Z's talking about selling drugs. These little kids are glorifying killing other little kids and keeping the score. There's a total difference. One is in involving money to get yourself out of a fucked up situation. The other one is talking about just killing quote unquote ops and keeping the score.
Fam, it stems from this. The broken home with
Yo,
the
let me just jump in and tell y'all both we had such a fun pod.
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, I ain't even mean to tell
We
you
are.
that.
It's right at the end.
My fault.
Y'all
Never
don't
mind, we let it go.
have to do what
We
you're
don't.
about to do.
We don't have to do this. We don't have
I
to
can
do
hear
this.
it bubbling.
We don't have to do
You
this.
let Ish get out of I was like, oh. Once that come out.
We ain't got to do this.
Yeah, all right. Whew.
Fun pod. You're right.
Oh,
You're
that
right.
was
Fun
cool.
pod.
No, I mean, some of this shit is serious. I want to send my love and prayers out to Kathy Griffin, who announced that she had stage 1 lung cancer, even though she's never smoked. And
really?
that blew me away. Blew me away. Yeah, she's never smoked. She shared with us that she has stage 1 lung cancer. Her doctors and the staff, they are optimistic that she'll beat it. She's confident. She's feeling good. Actually, let me read to you what she said. She says, I've got to tell you guys something. I have cancer. I'm about to go into surgery to have half my left lung removed. Yes, I have lung cancer even though I've never smoked. The doctors are very optimistic as it is stage 1 and contained to my left lung. Hopefully no chemo or radiation after this and I should have normal function with my breathing. I should be up and running around as usual in a month or less. It's been a hell of a 4 years trying to get back to work, making you guys laugh and entertaining you, but I'm going to be just fine. Of course, I am fully vaccinated for COVID. The consequences for being unvaccinated would have been even more serious. Please stay up to date on your medical checkups. It'll save your life. Love, Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, prayers up.
Prayers up.
Prayers up. Prayers up for Fetty Wap, too. He lost his 4-year-old daughter. They didn't give much information. I don't know how.
As they shouldn't. None of our business.
Yeah, no doubt. But
None of our business. Prayers to Fetty and his entire family as well.
yeah.
We didn't talk about Prince's estate.
What about Prince's estate?
Prince's estate,
It's being acquired.
yeah, they've now acquired 40, I believe it's 42%. They've been purchasing up his estate from the
Family members,
family
and
members.
people, his heirs.
And this is like the company that purchased it. I'm trying to find their name here. Excuse me,
Primary
sir?
Wave is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Primary
yeah,
Wave.
Yes, they are now the largest single owner of his estate.
I think I read that they got the studio and everything.
Yeah,
too.
they got the studio. They got Paisley Park. They,
Mhm.
Like this is pretty major because it's like almost the exact opposite of what he would want.
Right.
So this is a very big deal.
Yeah, when you're going, you're going. Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, hasta la vista, arrivederci. So long, goodbye. Life is a series of moments and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all that we have. Lastly, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab an naproxen, get yourself straight. Migraines hurt. With that said, we'll be back same time, same place. Be safe out there, keep your head on a swivel, and continue to get money. What else is there to do?
No, Joe Biden.